Everyone talked to Eldon's grandson, who is but isn't her grandson. Then we went to the library to learn about Narukami, its skills, and Zorus. Then Safrina electrocuted Lucian. Then Zorus went home. Then Bart and Hart learned the history of Ifrit and Phoenix. The barkeeper was the god of stories. Eldon learned how shitty the outside world is because people will steal your stuff if you leave it unguarded. And we all got in a rock and set off for Nazarick.
I forgot about that.
Pretty accurate. Point of inspiration.
Pretty accurate.
So, I just want to check this. We do have a muted kitten. Are you there, kitten? I just want to double check. No, they've unmuted. That's fine. That's evidence enough.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It takes me a minute on my phone.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm without PC for a while longer.
That is honestly no problem. I just wanted to double check to make sure you were there because you were muted.
I mean, at least I'm here.
It's good. Honestly, I'm happy you are.
I mean, the best part about her being on her phone is if she needs to go to the bathroom, she can take us with her.
I promise that won't happen.
I was going to say, Killen, have you done that before?
Maybe.
And suddenly, as the final session of the entire campaign, everyone's doing D&D from the bathroom.
No!
Look, you can't help it when you have a sickly tummy and you're committed to D&D, alright?
I used to just take it off my headset and put it on my monitor for sound, and then run to the bathroom.
Okay.
So we just hear an echo kitten in the background going, I'm still here! I died!
So, you're all on the rock. So, like I say, it's pretty much last session. You all learned a bunch of stuff, a bunch of lore from the City of Gods, and you all just got on the Big Bird Rock, be taken away to start heading towards Nazarick, as that seemed like the more important goal. So,
I believe I can fly.
Pretty much. We're going to come in mid-flight. You're about halfway to Nazarick at this point. Anyone feel?
I believe I can touch the sky.
I think Eldon is pondering over the thing, or what is told to her, that a foreclaimer can become a fucking living nuke if they don't get themselves in checked.
Yeah, you did find out about that, yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, shit internally, but she's knowing that she needs to be faster now. Not for her safety or the other foreclaimers, but the safety of the fucking world, because nuke. She needs to figure out how she feels about being a living nuke.
Bartholomew is currently fighting his intrusive thoughts to do a barrel roll.
Do it!
She's holding on.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's okay for all the ones that can fly.
Just Bartholomew looks back. Who can fly in this group? Let's find out.
Who has a faster flight speed than a rock? Let's find out.
None of us.
Maybe Lucian, actually.
No, not even. This thing's pretty fast from what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still would not fall to your death.
No, I would not. You're right. I would not.
Eldon, though, would.
Yeah, honestly...
Next question is, which falls faster, you or the rock?
How about we don't find that out?
Aww.
So, after a good amount of flying, right, Nazarick is definitely in view, by the way. Like, you can see it in the distance. From the height that you, like, when I say, like, you're halfway there, like, from the point you are, you can see Nazarick, the city, you can see the academy to the side, also see the little village where you had the encounter, old alpha dude.
What I remember, Nazarick looks like a fortress, right?
It is pretty much built like a fortress.
Is it on fire?
There is
It
smoke.
could be more on fire.
There is smoke coming from the city in multiple.
Oh, goody.
So it could be more on fire.
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
Every now and then, especially for you, Bartholomew, with your all-seeing eyes, essentially, you will see small flashes around the city, like explosions.
Mm.
You hear that? They're flashing you.
Wait, how long is the flight from the Golden City to Nazarick?
It's not that long. You're going to be there in about an hour.
Okay.
She asked because she's getting tired of my jokes.
Oh no. I can change my spell list in 4 hours because that counts as a long rest for me.
Ah. Still getting tired of my jokes though.
No, trust me, I'm not.
Looks so needed.
She is.
No.
Jokes
that's all?
keep boredom away.
Yes.
Now, has everyone got their feather token? Because we might be in for a rough landing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other token?
He gave it out a while ago.
Ah, okay.
I believe if you use it, ever falling.
It does.
Ooh. Do I really need it? I can
You
fly.
don't.
Cool.
I can also fly, but I've got one anyway.
You can
So if
tell
I
this guy.
So if I have one, I'll give mine to the DM. There you go.
Just the narrator is just sitting on the back of the fucking thing, just like the back of the bird, just like our adventurers. What do you mean I need this? What do you?
It's perfect.
Does he not think he's been with us this entire time, just narrating from black and white? What? I'm confused.
I know, right?
He's the invisible person narrating it.
He's writing everything down into a book and like speaking up every now and then.
There's
Everyone's
literally
been
just
like, there's this voice in my head. In reality, it's just the narrator in the background.
There's literally just some guy on the back of a bird reading a book, and it's just everything we're doing.
Yep.
Fuck, when did this become the never-ending story?
The group give him the
Very
side
beginning.
eye, like, what the fuck? Does he not realize he's real? And the
The
narrator's
god of
like,
stories
"Please
is not
stop
with
looking
us
at
right
me."
now, okay?
Oh, he's not.
Can
Is
I
it
name
like-
the rock Falcor?
Nope.
What?
Aww.
It's already got a name.
But Falcor is so good. Come on.
Well, too bad. It's got a name. Currently trying to remember the name, but it's got a name.
Haha. So now it's Falcor.
Nope.
No, it's got a name. What's it called then? Can't remember.
I don't want to
But
find my
look-
note.
But look at Falcor. Look how glorious he is.
Adam, it's okay. You know what you need to do? Roll for memory, and then Lumi has to remember the name.
Not my responsibility. Not my responsibility.
No. Lumi did say that whatever is in our notes is what our characters can actually remember.
Yeah, but you
Sure, to get around
you can
that.
roll for recalling information.
True. And then Lumi has to tell us if he can remember.
Lumi cannot remember the name of this bird. I don't even remember you naming it. Never mind what its name is.
I've said its name like 3 times.
His
Oh.
name is.
Did I write the name down on the bird? Let me see.
Oh, I had a name and it went away. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Got it. There you go.
Nope.
It took you that long to think of that?
I had it in my head and I couldn't remember the first part of his name. Okay. It blanked out.
Fun fact, he's actually going to be returning to the WWE soon.
I heard about that.
Ooh.
I'm actually excited.
Yeah, because essentially John Cena got like absolutely ambushed by like this tag team group, and like they were like, "Tell you what," like the WWE president came out or something, and it was like, there will be an official tag match. However, instead of me picking John Cena's partner, he'll pick his partner. He can pick anyone. And John Cena was ready to like absolutely shout the president down, like "fuck you" type thing. And he's like, "Wait a moment, you say I can pick anyone?" And he sits there and calls, if he'll accept it, my partner will be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's just like, oh, fuck.
Alright, so, 3 guys beat up no one?
So, back to the campaign. Well, you say you easily can reach your destination in about an hour. As you get closer, you can see city in shambles. People running amok on the cities. Some for the likes of Bartholomew and Argo. There is some easy to see people that you recognize from the Thieves Guild just running on the cities. Fighting others. You see citizens cowering in corners, trying to hide where they can away from it all.
This place is a mess.
There is everything going on.
I would try to like shout down to the city, like, "Hello, what's happening?"
There is no response. They're all just.
I think inward of myself and just say to myself, "Huh? Thieves Guild can't do shit no."
There's even fuck favor.
Who?
All of you.
Perception, you say?
Look, I'm just trying to get at the duct tape and learn Reparo.
I got 27. No, wait, no, nat 1. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Wow,
are.
I have a minus 1 to perception.
22!
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nat 1 for a 5.
Well, I got an 8.
I got a 5! Continues with the duct tape.
We have 27, 22, and 21. What is Sabrina? 16?
Just waiting for a screen, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Argo?
Argo rolled, did he?
It's really slow. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 5.
I'll say it didn't come up in the chat, but I do remember him saying he rolled.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I do remember him saying it. So you rolled an 8. Okay. So everyone that got above.
Yeah, it's not showing.
What you all see when looking down, you see a scene of a mother and child, pretty much backed up against the wall. A thug-looking dude, hood up, a small sword, approaching very menacingly towards him.
Oh, I'm in the room.
How far away is that?
Not too far. To describe the rest of the scene that you're seeing at this point, though, you also see, not too far away from them, in a small alley,
I was in the wrong character sheet.
another person with their hood up, bow and arrow aimed at the thug. At this precise moment where you are witnessing this scene, you watch the mother make a decision in a moment of fear where they push the child forward, start running.
Disgusting!
So,
Yeah.
to answer the previous question, how far away are we?
Yeah.
You could essentially nosedive onto the scene.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to nosedive onto the scene.
Well, but
I don't need to wait for the Griffin or the Rock to make a decision. I can nosedive without it.
yeah. See, I'm sitting up front on the rock, so I'm gonna take out my crossbow and shoot this fucker.
Or you could do that.
Oh, I suppose you could do that, yeah.
I could Scorching Ray him as well. Like, I'm like probably within range, right?
Let me just see this. Where is my crossbow? Crossbow heavy. Yeah, I have a range of 400 feet.
That's what you were in range.
Yeah, I gotta make an attack against him then.
Okay.
Don't forget to steady him.
That's a 26 without the steady.
I don't think you need to steady him.
Yeah. Also, I'm not going to be doing like for like small fry in this. We're not going into full combats and stuff. Easy to tell the city's at a civil war right now, essentially. But a lot of the people out on the streets are such small fry that you can essentially one shot do whatever the hell you like as long as you hit.
I should point out actually, I am aiming for the menacing mugger-looking guy.
You shot the guy in the alley.
Scott is playing too much D&D with Scott right there, Adam.
It is.
I said I'm gonna shoot this fucker, and knowing Scott, I would have shot the child. Other people might have said, "Okay, you shoot the mother that ran away because she is a fucker."
Yeah, no.
Are you aiming to kill? Are you aiming to disarm? Are you aiming to wound?
Actually, hold on. What did you say the guy had in his hands?
The menacing looking one? The one that was approaching him? He had a short sword.
Oh, okay. I'm shooting him in the leg. I'm stopping him.
Okay. So clean as bolt goes right through the leg. Guy screams out in pain. At the precise moment, like he kind of cripples down to one knee, and you then at that exact same moment, cause he kind of like goes down a knee forward a little bit, watch an arrow come from the alley go through his neck. The guy from the alley was aiming for his arm, and because of the shot to the as you did to his leg, it moved him into a way that it's now become a fatal blow.
Well, I didn't kill him. That guy did. You all saw it.
I was just standing there like a bunch of blind, sees an arrow going, is like...
To be fair, the meme is, you did an assist kill.
Technically it's still an assist though, it's not actually a kill.
He was
But he
about to kill a
assisted in a
child,
murder.
but then he took an
You're
arrow to the
watching,
knee.
you see this kid start, like, shock upon their face of what they've just witnessed, everything's going around them. And you watch the guy from, at this point, from the alleyway, kind of looks up, sees the rock, and immediately starts sprinting out towards the child, but he puts the bow away, nothing in arms, and he looks like he's running, he's just pulling the cloak out, like, he's just holding it out, though. You can't see under the cloak if there's anything there.
Oh, we're gonna land in front of him.
Yep, we'll land.
So this poor child that looked traumatized. Hey, it's Big Bird.
So suddenly this rock
I'm more traumatized.
as you all just land between the child and this guy as it kind of stops. Now landing, you can see with the cloak as he starts to shut it. It was completely empty. There was nothing in there.
Yeah, Alden gets
Okay.
off the bird. Like, looks around. Do I see the mom still?
The mom has completely disappeared at this point.
I'll get off the bird and I'll then unsummon the bird. So if anyone's still on it, fuck you.
All fall on your
I
ass.
landed on my face because I was preparing to jump dive myself.
I already jumped off. I was ready.
I'm off the bird.
You go to jump, and suddenly, as you feel the moment to jump, the bird disappears. So you don't jump; you just kind of land.
Except for me, I just flies on my ass and just kind of stares at me.
As they say, ready to action to land on my feet when the rock disappears.
This guy is kind of just looking you all over and stuff. He's kind of like judging like what he should do in the situation. You can see his eyes kind of like pacing around to like look at all avenues. I'll choose life here. And just slowly starts stepping the way.
Don't worry, we are here to help the city.
And who exactly are you?
Looks you over and he's just like, not at liberty to say until about you. You say you're here to save the city. Does that mean you're here to help the shadow?
We're here to help the city. We never. Vega! Vega's a fucking name of a bird, right? Sorry. That was pissing me off.
What's the name of the bird?
Vega.
Vega.
The shadow. He works for the thing. Wait.
You
So
know,
you're from the Thieves Guild.
Watcher.
So you're from the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
Which
Shadow is a friend of mine.
Guild? Which side of the Thieves Guild?
The side trying to bring honor back to its name. Not murder, like her ladyship did.
Okay, then, okay. Yeah.
Shadow is a friend of mine.
Friend of yours?
Yes.
He's my rival.
Old childhood friends.
I'll be back. Wait, give me 10 minutes to verify my information. Or indeed his friend, I'll be back with an item that will help you while you're in the city.
Is your name Arnold?
No.
Oh, okay. Just the whole I'll be back thing, you know.
Wow.
You watch him just immediately like 180 and just kind of scarper off into the alley.
Watching him go, I'm like, 10 minutes. That guy's slow.
I would like to check on the kid.
Hey, apparently Argo's already getting the kid's supper.
But has the kid actually been physically looked over?
I don't know, Argo, have you physically looked over or have you just offered them food?
I think he's talking about his own kids.
That could be a thing, yes. It is that weekend.
You know, getting the kids supper here. Is the
kid?
By the way,
It's talking about the bad timing to, like, you know, pick a kid in the scene.
Yeah.
is the mother still running? Is she still in
Oh, the
view?
mother's completely outside.
Okay.
I'll have
I'll
to get a ration.
her.
I would like to.
Wait, what was that, Chaos? I didn't quite hear that, and then we'll get to you, Kitten.
I didn't say anything.
I thought you said something, sorry. What was that, Kitten?
I would like to, like, gently approach the kid.
The kid is just sitting there, like, shocked, slowly crying. Almost frozen in fear at this point.
Okay, I'm going to kind of look at Lilu and gesture her to do her more.
Yes,
English is not my thing today.
Don't worry, I can't England either.
I'm gonna gesture her to kind of lay down next to me as a gentle face for the kid.
Your eyes down.
Another thing that Alden would snap and has a phoenix feather in her hand and hands it to the child.
Child looks up, takes the feather, like grabs the feather, eyes widen in wonder. It's beautiful.
It's yours.
And then immediately upon that, kind of looks past the feather and sees Lilu's face, and starts looking at the rest of you like, where'd you all come from?
The sky.
Literally.
An egg.
I could just imagine Bartholomew just like, look at this kid. Where did you all come from? The sky. Come on.
We've come from outside the city to help.
Yes.
Are you here to stop the war?
Yes.
Just straight up there. Okay, just straight up. Just, yes.
No, again, there's a foreclaimer in the city. Elden needs to get them, even if it means stopping a fucking war.
I gotta put my hand on the child's back. We're gonna do everything we can.
Never asked for this. We didn't want our city to become a war zone.
What happened?
So, people turned up. It started off with this woman. She arrived with a bunch of people. And then slowly things started getting bad. There was people going missing. Mostly guards. It wasn't long after until she made an announcement that the city belonged to her. Then, next thing we knew, there was a rebellion starting, and the war's begun.
Can you tell us how the woman looked?
She had black, long hair. She wore... Initially, when she came to the city, it was a cloak. So, it was hard to tell, but when she made the announcement the city was hers, or armor was clearly dressed, and she kind of points towards Argo, like kind of looking something like that, except the arm wasn't there. One of her arms weren't covered, and the most distinguishing factor was a crystal in her arm.
Did the crystal have a... Do you know the color of the crystal?
It was hard to tell, like, the broadcast wasn't in color.
Okay. Does this description that the kid gave seem familiar?
No.
Okay.
In terms of a crystal in an arm, like, you have known 4 claimers to have it there. Like, they're not all in chests, like, 4 claimers can have it. Huh?
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Even up their butts. Yes.
Oh! I love that you know where I was going with that.
Oh dear.
Because technically the whole system doesn't make sense anymore because folk climbers don't need to eat. So having one there is not a problem.
Fair, then I don't need to poop. Got it.
If you don't take in the ants as waste products, it doesn't matter. Folk climbers don't need to eat or drink. They don't need that technically.
Sounds kinky.
It does. But that ends up they cannot be packed anymore though. If they have the crystal there.
I'll pick you up, man.
Look, you invited me into D&D, alright? I am back again. Hello! Expect the worst to come out of my mind.
I already know it.
I always expect it.
Look, I have to at least make an effort to try.
Yeah.
Good try.
At least
Good try.
the most common location is the stomach and chest area.
By this point,
Gotcha.
yeah, dude is back from the alley. Back. I've managed to verify you are indeed who you say you are. Here, take these, all of you. and he holds out like a small thing. As long as you put on as your armor anywhere visible, none of Shadow's forces will mistake you for hers and strike you.
Cool, seems important.
I just get some glue out of my bag and stick it to my forehead.
How much, eh?
I pin it to my cloak.
I just stick it to my like shoulder pauldron.
Oh.
I kind
Go on.
of look up. You have a safe place for this child to go, because obviously the mother fucked off.
Yeah, where is she, by the way?
She's completely. She's gone. she didn't even.
Right, I need to go look for this mother and have some words.
But yeah, so he goes, I was going to take the child to a safe place before you landed. As for her mother, she will be found and dealt with appropriately, as no murders or anything like that. Don't worry, we're not that kind of guild.
I kind of look around at the group and go, lucky he's going to find her then.
Look. We've all had our issues here. But mostly me here. Come on.
Murder that woman.
I wouldn't murder her. I would have very, very murderous words with her. That's a different story.
In the middle of this conversation, suddenly there's smoke all around you.
What the fuck?
Okay, who let one rip?
You, as it slowly dissipates, you see the guy missing with the child. Just kind of a note on the floor. In case of ambush, took child to safety.
Motherfucker smoke bombed us.
He really did. He did a Houdini. God damn it.
And he's meant to be.
He did.
No lie.
Sorry, no, he did a Merlin. That's
Did a
better, he did Merlin.
So, anyway, from what I can understand, when we find this woman, we're gonna take their kneecaps and bring them with us.
So when did you start living in Northern Ireland?
Yeah.
I thought torturing is not allowed. After what I did.
Who says it's a form of torturing, taking kneecaps?
I mean,
Taking her with us after doing that is mental torture.
I was going to say it's a form of punishment, Chris.
Yes, form of punishment is not torture.
Depends on the form of punishment.
Passive perception wise.
I was going to say
7.
probably there, but go
I'm
ahead.
about to DM. It's not Bartholomew.
To be fair, don't
Is it me? Is it me?
Any different.
Is it me? Is it me? DM me. I don't get DM'd. Come on.
Look, Caitlin, stop trying to get people to
I
slide
have a
into
passive
DMs.
of 17.
It doesn't happen very often. Come on. He's considering it.
It's not Bart for once. Damn.
DM said.
He's figuring. Not me.
Not me.
We know who it is. Jesus Christ.
Then who is it?
Adam.
It's not. It's not.
No,
It's not Adam.
because guess what?
If it's up to the person if they want to say. But yeah, you have that information. Do what you want.
Should have been Adam.
Looks around. Where the fuck is Barth?
It's befalling me missing.
Bartholomew is missing.
I got the DM out of the way.
I just saw that.
Yeah,
And it was not that, don't worry.
As you know, we're gonna clip away to a different scene.
We got double Merlins? God damn it.
What do you like, Triple Merlin, probably?
Scene of two figures on a rooftop.
Ouch.
Both of them very finely dressed. One wearing, both of them are wearing masks. And like, one is clearly a female, the other one is a male. And judging on the way the male is standing, a little bit older in age. One wearing the mask of an owl, the other wearing the mask of a vulture.
Hit them at him. I mean, what?
Well, whoever these adventurers are, they do like to get entrance, don't they?
When did this turn into an anime?
Don't worry. There's a reason we're doing this. Yes, indeed. And by the feels of it, another phantasme is nearby. Yes. I know. And these two figures turn around, see landing on the rooftop just behind them another finely dressed gentleman, all black, bearing the mask of a falcon. Adam, would you like to take it away?
Hello, Master.
What the fuck?
Like you say, if you've noticed the character screens, Adam's had a bit that's blacked out for a reason.
Why?
Ah, it's good to see you, Falco. How long have you been in the city?
I just arrived. What's the situation?
All-out civil wars has ensued between the old and the new guilds. However, that's not the reason that brings us here today. Have you heard the news surfacing? The one who's supposedly dead has been brought back?
I did. A god told me.
Dealing ourselves with gods now. I remember when you used to be all about skill and talent.
Well, he approached me.
In that case, I suppose he did make a wise decision. After all, I approached you and brought you into this.
The civil war that's broken out is between the two factions of Thieves Guild, correct?
Indeed. From the information we have gathered between the faction that are loyal to her ladyship and a faction that's loyal to someone called the Shadow.
Yes,
we have reason to believe, from intel we have gathered, that Pavo is in league. Ladyship.
Huh. That's not terrifying. But it would explain the destruction.
Vulture was like as a Volterus, as it said. Volterus. Why don't you take it away? After all, You're the one that brought Pavo into our organization. Situation's a little more deadly than we think. Pavo was very specialized in illusion magic. It's how he got away being so extravagant as he was. However, from what I am aware, Falco, I believe you might be one of the few amongst our organization that'll be able to see through. I've been told you have some very special eyes.
How do I reply to this?
Oh, please take me out for dinner first before you start flirting with me.
By the signs of it, he already did.
My eyes are special. Although I make no promises on being able to see through his illusions. Although, I did find some information upon landing here. Those that are in need with the shadow wear these to differentiate themselves. That's how they're targeting those that aren't with the shadow. And I hold up what I was handed. And from my own intelligence gathering over in... I'm trying to remember where the fuck it was where we met them. It was the Prison Isle, right?
What are you trying to remember? Met who?
Yes, it was Prison Isle when we met the Shadow's people.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
Prison, it was Prison Isle.
That's Nile.
Yes, we know. So I wouldn't say they're exactly trustworthy, but these are thieves that believe in honor among thieves, if that makes sense. These are people we can work with rather than against.
Gold. Very well. Continue to monitor them. As for that coin, and watch your mentor approach, look it over. I've taken note of it. We'll make sure not to get involved with anyone wearing those.
Okay.
And as she leans in a bit closer and whispers, Nornie is soon arrived with them. I'll
Correct.
make my best not to pry to. After all, they are the code of our group.
Thank you.
They're the Waterbar group?
The code.
He's basically making a deal with the devils.
I don't know, but it sounds like we have some servants we didn't know about.
Alright.
The training that I never finished. I think I may be ready for it.
What makes you think that, student?
My abilities have grown a lot stronger. My mental aptitude, my ability to detect deceit and look into the minds of others has grown.
How you about then? But Turris, you think you can do a night of scouting by yourself? Maybe old. I'm not dead. Good. Night you'll be by yourself. You shall meet me there. She just points. We'll say 11 o'clock tonight.
I'll see you there.
Very good. We'll be on our way. Try and see what else we can find. Our main goal here is to deal with Avo. Deal with a leadership while we're here. But leaving that task to you.
My group will see it done.
Good. Come for Turris. Let's go. And you watch them both just start running and top to a roof.
Assassin's Creed style!
Essentially, yes.
As I find a nearby ladder to just climb down into an alleyway.
Oh my god, Bartholomew is part of the Brotherhood.
Yeah, why aren't you jumping across rooftops, Adam? Come on.
I don't feel like jumping into a haystack and breaking my back.
Depends how you land.
So, after not too long, you obviously transform back to your regular appearance.
Yep. And I'll probably just wait down the street where I assume they're probably going to start walking down.
I was going to say, you start hearing screams as like kind of small kind of shouts in the distance, like shouting your name, getting closer and closer. Eventually just kind of lean against a wall waiting, and eventually you are spotted by the group.
There you are. Where did you go off to?
I'm currently drinking a cup of tea.
Where did you get the tea from? We are in the middle of a civil war.
I went to a shop.
Well, there's a way.
Fair.
I couldn't drink tea while on the bird or would have splashed everywhere.
Heart's not even questioning it, just walks past.
Anyway, onwards. Let's try and see what we can do to help these poor people.
Yeah.
So, you got a particular destination in mind? From what, kind of give an idea, by the way. So, from what you were seeing from above, the city is kind of split off into a living district area, which is where you're at now. More towards the center is that of a prison. A lot of the activity seem to be going on around the prison itself specifically. Then outside of that, it's a lot of development still happening outside, as like in other areas.
I would suggest we head for the prison.
Yeah.
Probably where we can find most of the troublemakers. Try and resolve something at least.
Okay.
Might be useful to find somewhere to stay the night and set up a base of operations. You know.
Also a good point. We might need a place to sleep, yeah. This could take days. Do you know of any good spots? And I look over to Bartholomew.
I don't live here.
Well, it could be you knew a good spot anyway, since you've already been on rooftops and shit.
Well,
How do you know I've been on
You
rooftops?
don't know
He
that.
obviously doesn't know that, but you know, out of fucking character, like,
God damn it!
Alright.
You know what? For that, you lose a point of inspiration.
I don't think I have any, so it's fine.
Right? Well, if you don't have any, the group loses one.
No!
No, I do have two, so I will lose one. There you go.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for Lemmy to say, I guess if you don't have one, the DM gets one.
No, that's next campaign. That's next campaign.
But anyways, disregard that. Let's see what we can find then. And I just take a look around.
A lot of it is dialect. That's the right word to use, like Baron.
Derelict.
A dialect. Hello, Daedrus. Yeah. So a lot of it's just like Ben, worn out type thing. Shattered windows.
Now I just look to board, like, well, in this type of place where everything's kind of going to chaos, where would you suggest we find a place? Like, what would you suggest to find?
Oh, everything's going to chaos. Let's see. Think.
Okay, sorry, high on chaos. Where are we going?
I don't know!
Apparently, everything's coming to you, so you know.
Too many people!
I'm too tired for this.
Let's see. We could camp out in a derelict building, or we could find an organization that might be able to withstand some of this. If we could check for any adventurers guilds that are still up and running.
Oh, we could do that. And again, it probably still. You know, the adventurers group was like outside the city, wasn't it, Lumi?
I never said that.
Fair. Did we see an adventurers guild while up in the sky?
I would say you'd probably have spotted a building close enough.
And probably start moving towards that then?
Remember if I'm correct, we technically are registered adventurers, right?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Do we not collect
registered.
paychecks?
We have collected one.
Yeah,
We did that a while back. We got like 4,400 gold.
Yeah, you've collected wages once.
Yep.
Which means we
And,
should have another wage coming.
To be fair, you collected a good few sections of wages in one go because they were all gathering up.
Yeah, and also we did that after doing something, and we haven't really done much since.
No, like literally since you've collected your wages,
We went to the Golden City.
You went to the Golden City. Now you've come to Nazarick.
That's
Wait,
it,
I
yeah.
did them in Crescent Island?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because during your downtime of like a week recovery, you had them requested to be sent over.
Yeah, which is also when Bartholomew went
Okay.
to get his paycheck off, I don't know, 40,000 gold.
I am very tired, guys. Give me a Bible here.
I'm giving you a pass.
And then what else was there?
I did,
There's also an academy here.
No, the academy's outside the city.
Oh, okay.
Let's say like, the academy specifically was outside the city.
I did finish work at like 7:30 and then go to Scott's and then come here.
Right.
By the way, while I remember wrong, does anyone here remember last session? Say to make a something did happen. Shay in a dream.
Oh yeah, she got something. I remember.
Yes. You did say that she had like a dream moment thing, but since Kaylin wasn't here, you couldn't tell her about it.
If you need to know, yeah, and if you need to remember what it was, she sent me a DM to that. By the way, I sent you a DM on the game table on above VTT.
Oh.
I forgot.
I would say sure.
Cool. I would like to do that.
Okay. While you do that, let me just. Did I DM you about?
You DM'd a lot of people the ability what she got.
Oh, that was an ability.
Oh yeah, I was hinting at what ability she was gonna get. I was teasing.
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
But yeah. In that case, just real quickly. Here at the start.
Hello, mate, I found it.
Found the dream thing?
Yep. Oh, no, dream thing, but the ability.
Oh, no, I know about the ability. No, it's not what I was no. I'm looking for the dream.
Dream, where's the dream? Tell me the dream.
I think you made her fly again. And she talked to her older self again, I think.
Yeah, something about her, like, flying, yeah. I think she, like, remembered back.
Oh, no, that was it. Yes, I think I remember now. If this wasn't it, this was maybe the basics of it. So, the night before leaving for Nazarick, Shay had a dream where she was in the skies above Nazarick, and kind of slowly zoomed in on the prison, into the cells, where she seen pretty much an egg hatch.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Right.
That was maybe the basic premise of it.
So this is what happened last session.
Yes, last session.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a small detail that I had to put in because it was foresighting towards what's to come. But you weren't here.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No worries. I would like to know about my dreams. You know, if I turned into an NPC.
Just remember, I remembered I was going to tell you something between sessions, and I've only just remembered it was about a dream, and I had to try and remember the dream.
He's saying he completely forgot.
Look, ADHD, I'm forgetful as fuck, leave me alone.
This is why you write this shit down, Lemmy. Write this shit down.
Sorry, you could say that, boss, Caitlin. Maybe we shouldn't say that. Don't say it out loud for the rest of us.
Look, Shay can say this. Shay writes shit down. It's the rest of you that don't. Unless it involves your character directly.
I will be all honesty, there are some details that I've missed, but I trust that my lovely, group will also fill me in on the blanks.
To be fair, you specifically explained the dream by the end of last episode, so she has it in video format to get the notes.
Very true. I can always
You
go back on
specifically
videos
made
as well.
that. Specifically to not forget.
Fair. I'll look at the end of last thing at the end of this then when we're not in session.
Look, your ADHD self was being smart.
I was smart for a moment and then I was dumb.
You specifically made because she missed the last session, so she at least has it for the book.
I know I initially said it for she had it for the book. So I was smart, but I was immediately dumb because I forgot.
I was going to say, where was Thompson to clip it?
Yeah, so anyway, so you're making your way towards thing. Eldon, you're trying to cast Locate Object to find the other power crystal.
Yeah, it's 1,000 feet from me.
1,000 feet is less than a mile. So you will not locate.
Okay, it's concentration, so if I move and it just starts pinging.
Yeah.
I know, it's concentration for 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet of, or blocks.
That's fine.
Of any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet blocks the path.
That's fine. Okay.
Cool.
So you start making your way towards what you recognize as an adventurers guild from the sky, to hopefully find shelter.
Making your way downtown, walking fast, there's a pigeon, go fuck yourself.
Oh god, that TikTok's peed on so many times.
I'm sorry, every time you said you're making your way down, I'm like, making your way down!
It's like activating a sleeper agent in that regard.
Trust me, I know the amount of times people say stuff and I've immediately got a song in my head like
yeah, that's me at work every time.
It's like the other thing that no one's supposed to go on loop with, ever.
No. I don't do that. So, you get to this guild-looking place. It is looking very boarded up, reinforced, arcades in front of it. Get a lovely smell coming from smells like freshly cooked food.
I'd like to go up and knock on the door.
Can we not just go in?
I was gonna head dive in when I smell food.
Well, I love dangerous. I don't tend to talk to chat too much when I'm doing D&D. You try to open the door and it will not open.
I'm going to knock the door.
What was that? What was that buff from you?
I go to knock the door.
So both you and Lucy knock, okay.
Now, do the proper knock, it goes da 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 da.
It always has to be a pattern.
Hello?
It always has to be a pattern. Penny? Penny?
Yep, that one.
Any final thoughts?
Thieves Guild? Thieves Guild? Thieves Guild?
So you fuck's sake, a hype train's about to start.
Hype train!
So upon knocking, you eventually hear footsteps on your side of the door approach. Who is it?
Muhammad's chosen.
The Mighty Nine, I mean, Muhammad's chosen.
No, I just watched a TikTok from the latest fucking Critical Role episode that made me very sad. Anyway.
Then don't watch it.
No, I've already watched it. Oh my god. Yeah.
I still have to watch the newest episodes.
You're not ready. Yeah.
I watched the campaign. I think I'm ready. They removed one part of the story that I loved.
But yeah, so upon saying Bahamut's chosen, immediately the door bursts open like, fuck me, it really is you. Get in, get in.
I'd rather not.
Walking.
Hey, it really is.
You all go in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Immediately the door gets shut, and you see like a good 5 bolts slowly getting put on the door. Guy turns around. Here to save the city, right? That's what you do. You save people, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Indeed.
I smell food.
Is anyone hurt in here?
There's a few injured, yes. Doing our best to look after them.
I can deal with that. Where would that be?
Just over this way. Most of our seriously injured are taking up the beds, are having to sleep on the floor, and as you kind of turn around to get a broader sense, the only way to describe the site to recent memory is that of Phoenix, when everyone was underground.
Damn.
See people homeless getting sheltered. See some of the common clothed folk sitting there like tattered. Even see that of upperclassmen's like with ripped jackets and everything. See a bunch of children gathered around with singular elderly woman looking after them all. Guards and stuff with like arms in bandages, trying to get a meal. You hear groaning of pains coming from upstairs from the bedrooms. If there was ever a site to describe cities in the middle of a civil war,
Elden would go to the most wounded.
I'll be upstairs.
Elden goes upstairs.
Okay, Bartholomew?
Are there any dwarves about?
There'll be a few about, yeah.
Oh good, if the city blows up we can blame them. Just like last time.
Hey!
That's not very nice.
Yeah.
Next time I see you in person, I'm smacking you for that one. No, fuck it. I have your address. I know where you live.
Okay, try and get to me.
Alright, bet.
You wanna start walking now?
You'll ride a bicycle.
Exactly.
Okay, and we'll be back at the street.
give me about half an hour. I'll be grand.
Anything else anyone else wants to do?
Well, just help people where I can.
Just help out around the guild. But also, like, talk to the guy and be like, yeah, we're here to help as much as we can.
By the way, while upstairs, how big would the room be that she would be going in?
There is
to help?
There is multiple.
That's fine. I can cast
All
spells
from-
multiple times.
All from like 4 bedrooms all the way down to 1 bedroom, and each one of them is filled with someone that's very seriously injured, with like broken bones, serious cuts that are getting infected slowly. Some are missing limbs. Some are actually poisoned. Like, these are some of the most injured.
We were hoping to use the guild as base of operations while we're here.
Certainly, you're more than welcome. Just don't bring trouble back.
We don't.
We're one of the
plan-
last few safe havens these people have.
Hopefully, we can make the entire city a safe haven again.
It'd be nice to go back to how things were, or even better than what they were. Not everyone that lives here appreciates it being a city that houses a prison.
Speaking of prison, who's housed there currently?
It used to be all some of the worst crooks that Lunaria had seen, until a ladyship came and aimed at her base and let everyone free.
Right.
What's she been doing recently?
So they couldn't tell you. There's stories, don't know if they're true. Some saying that she's trying to recruit, some saying she's doing a summoning, some say she's torturing people. It's hard to say. No one's gotten close enough. That's where all of the people that are most loyal to her are. And sadly, this other faction that's really kicked all this off, they haven't gotten close either to even try and stop her.
Well, hopefully we can change that. Change the tide of this battle.
Please.
Give a map of the local area.
I should do somewhere. And he kind of walks up to what would be the counter area. That's like some stuff, and here we go. Got one here.
And you mark out where basically her ladyship's territory is.
He circles the entire center of Nazarick, which is the whole prison.
Yeah. And do you know the other factions' territory? Where most of them are?
I don't know specifically, but they're most commonly trying to get close to her ladyship, or around here, as around the housing districts. Trying to protect those out on the street that are still out there, those that still have their lives.
Right. By the way, out of character, is anyone else but me getting like Sly Cooper type of vibes? Like base of operations?
Never played Sly Cooper.
Never mind.
Damn.
You guys are missing out.
They really
I was-
are.
I was a pure Nintendo kid.
You know what I mean, though, right, Trevor?
Yeah, I get what you mean. You set up a base of operations, and then from there you go everywhere else.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Snag. That's how you say your name? Snag? S-N-A-X? How's that? Lexia's not helping here.
Snacks.
Yeah, that's Snacks. That's one of my buddies.
Fair enough, Snacks is cool. I'll say it right. Hello there.
They're a
Hey,
snack.
Snacks.
Hello.
Snacks, cool. Yeah, we got it. No, yeah, so... yeah, so you get told essentially just kind of protecting everyone's on the street. Whoever's still out there, some lives have been taken.
Right.
You also, as mentioned, anyone that has been killed, if they've ever been left behind when they went back to try and retrieve the body's been missing.
That's not great.
No, I was going to say that sounds kind of worrying.
Yeah, good.
So,
There are some
other
Go on.
other than her ladyship, are there any other important figures of interest near her that have been stirring up trouble?
The only... Again, this is saying it. Honestly, I wouldn't know where to believe it, because it just sounds outrageous. People have spoke about witnessing someone going in and out that was dressed like a jester.
Caitlin, what character did you make?
Yes.
Looks like a jester. That's a weird one, though.
There's a weird one.
That's the only, like... No one's noticed them do anything, but... They definitely stand out. It's almost like they want to be seen.
Caitlin, did you somehow bring jingles into this campaign?
I really don't know what you mean.
Jingles?
I know Jingles. I've seen Jingles in my character sheet still.
Jingles?
I don't know if he knows about Jingles.
He
I
probably
do not-
doesn't. I just think it's a really funny
I don't.
coincidence.
The first time hearing Caitlin have a character like this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I played a character named Jingles who was basically a clown, a jester,
Ah,
and
Jingles.
she was insane.
And how many sessions did she live for?
One.
Yep.
To be fair, that
Thanks to
was
Scott.
that was all Chris's. No, it was Chris's fault. He disturbed the banshee.
He did
Yeah, he
deserve the
did.
Banshee.
Wow.
He did.
I nearly
Yeah,
sacrificed my character saving Chris.
But apparently, using Scott's logic and then using it on my
Yeah, well,
own,
that's true.
it didn't work, and she died. So I still don't understand.
I'm a skeleton that had no ears that died.
Yep, Scott's logic is Scott logic.
that
What?
that ain't braining. That is not braining. Oh well, never mind. Back to
Yeah.
Yes, back to the current D&D. Although I do miss jingles. Right.
So do I. Anyway,
Yes.
Yeah, you've been told about this jester. Like it's like so they.
Yeah.
It's like they want to be seen.
Yep.
First I've heard of a jester. And I look over to Bartholomew. You ever heard of something like that?
No,
Hold on,
I need
hold
to-
on. Just need to, where is it? No!
No.
Deception 17.
Are you inciting him, or are you just believing him?
I'll roll insight.
I mean, theoretically, if he was to say no, that's when I would say roll deception. But, you know, go ahead and roll.
It's 15. I guess he lied to me.
Believe him.
Why would you not believe him? He is a trusted member of our party.
True, he is. Alright, well, if you say so. I'm gonna go upstairs and, like, get a room ready or something like that. Are there any empty rooms?
There's no empty rooms.
There is no empty rooms. People that are sleeping here are sleeping on the floor.
Okay, I'll just roll out a bedroll for whenever we come back here then.
Might not be there when you come back.
No, sure, I'll just bring it with me and I'll put it down when I come back.
I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me a little of, what do you call it? Chaos learning about the outside world.
Yeah. With cure wounds, how many people can I help? For the bigger rooms, I have mass cure wounds. So that would be what Elden would use.
I mean... They're too low of a number. There's about 38 people up there seriously wounded.
Cool, Elden would carry immediately for them.
I love how by the way, I rolled 2 d20s. Like, let's get a good, decent number for how many's up there. First roll, a 2 and a 3. I said a decent number.
Again, mass cures at least twice is 12 people. And then...
Like, from every cure that you can do. If not fully recovering, it at least easing the pains enough they can actually, like, relax, sleep.
I would use all my spell slots for that. I don't think that would be a good idea.
Not if we're heading out to combat or something along those lines, no.
I mean, it depends. Are you planning on a combat tonight?
I mean, I do kind of want to scout the prison.
Tonight in terms of the D&D, I don't mean tonight in terms of the session.
What time of day is it right now?
It
Can't ask Eldon because she's upstairs.
It'd be approaching... It'd be approaching about 9 o'clock.
Prime scouting time then.
If I do that, it would be 1 in the morning when I'm able to do spells again.
Is it not after a long rest?
That 4 hours is an Elden long rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She gets a long rest after 4 hours.
I mean, if it's that late, we're probably not going into combat.
Yeah, I don't think we should do combat at night against thieves.
No,
Yeah,
They're known for
no,
being
bad
pretty
idea.
proficient in the dark.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
So it's more like a scouting mission for the people that go out.
Probably Shay and Bartholomew.
Probably the best ones. Yeah, then I will use all the spell slots just to help people.
Okay.
How far away is the prison from this location? Like, in terms of time to get there?
In terms of time, if you were walking, about a 2-hour walk.
That's a fair few hours.
So, it's approaching about clock. What are you gonna do?
I can help 26 people.
No problem, Snack.
I'd love to Bartholomew. We should probably find out what's around the prison, right?
Probably. Although I don't want to be out there at midnight.
Well, they can turn invisible, right? But then again, if you don't want to be out there, she shouldn't be out there.
Nope.
Do we just wait till the morning?
I think it might be our best bet.
Well, if you're saying it, I'll believe it. Well, guess I'll start getting ready for the night then.
Hold on. Where's the guy in charge?
Handing out soups.
Right. How are you getting food and medical supplies in here, by the way?
Scavenging what we can from nearby buildings.
And,
Ever since the war started, the gates have been shut.
what is the situation looking like for your supplies?
Very dire. Every day it's a struggle, we're getting less and less. We can maybe have enough supplies for maybe 5 days. Fast.
I think our best bet might be to spend a couple hours just going around the nearby buildings and scavenging some food for these people.
Well, I'll gladly help with that.
I mean, I can make good berries, which fill people for a day.
True, but we also will need medical supplies, water, other things.
Oh, I'm just saying though, there is that way.
Sanitizers, that kind of thing.
I was just more saying that is a way to generate food, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, after using all things, Eldon comes down and just sits there and be like, I'm tired.
I heard there was 38 people up there, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I did help at least as good as I can. Around 26 people. Currently.
There's people injured down here as well, right?
Yeah, but they're not as serious. Like, they're all the seriously wounded upstairs.
Ah. No, I'm just trying to think of something.
You have...
How many spell slots you got, Argo?
Checking.
And how many times can you use lay on hands? Because that could also work.
I mean, I've got Slap of Healing.
I wouldn't do that one.
I've got 4 level 1s, 3 level 2s, 3 level 3s. So 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 spell slots.
I'm just debating if I want to use Aura of Vitality and just stand in the center of the room.
You mean just go cha-cha real smooth?
Well, I mean, it's an Aura healing spell.
Oh, that reminds me. I can actually go help with that too, because I've got one of those too.
Yeah.
I'll gladly try and see if I can help some people sleep.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go to the center of the room and we'll go Aura of Vitality. I just hit cast, but it doesn't mean to heal.
Okay.
Basically, so it casts a 30-foot radius sort of centered on me until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you, and I can use a bonus action. Oh, I have to use a bonus action to keep healing people. I guess I'll just keep using bonus actions to heal people.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just activate my Aura of Murakumo, as that doesn't currently have a time limit.
Huh? Your armor activates, you start glowing out this energy.
That's charisma. Start healing people.
I had one that was useful.
Okay. So Argo goes upstairs to start helping some more injured. Use both downstairs activating auras that are healing people. Some of the people like approach with their gratitude, start hugging you and stuff. Like it's just tears coming down their faces.
I would like to investigate the building.
You'd like to investigate the building in what way?
I don't even mean like a roll where I just literally mean Bartholomew's got to walk around the building and look for all the different entrances, exits. Is there access to the roof? Is there this? Is there that? Just look through every door there is, every staircase there is.
Okay.
See where everything leads.
Upon doing so, you find some easy bits of access and you would have also, upon doing this, start mapping out the building. At least in your head. Something doesn't add up.
Uh-oh.
This building feels slightly bigger on the inside than what it did look like on the outside.
Oh, TARDIS. Yeah, when we're in
You
the
fucking
TARDIS.
what?
I've got Doctor Who on my brain. God damn
We're in the TARDIS.
It's literally... It's bigger by like one room's worth.
I would like to now actually investigate and try and figure out where this room is.
It's upstairs. There's just an extra room at the end of the corridor.
I'd like to try and open the door.
Door opens fine. Look in the room and it looks like...
Detect magic.
You are immediately blinded.
Mm-hmm.
Upon like gazing your sight away a bit, just like not hurt your eyes. See a trace of magic coming to the building.
I would like to follow this trail.
Follow the trail. And going round, see the trail makes its way past Kitten, up to Soul, and you also see it make its way. It's a small door at the back.
I'll look out the door.
It goes down the street in the direction of the prison.
Oh, goody. What fucking purpose is there in making a room? Okay, let's see. Who does Bartholomew know that's pretty proficient with magic? Where's Hart?
Wait.
It's in your chest.
He's standing in the center of the room, Adam, if that helps.
Yeah, he is. He's just standing in the center of the room.
I'm gonna walk up to Hart and say, so there's an additional room upstairs that shouldn't be there. It's completely blinding with magic, and there's a trail running from it the whole way through this building and out towards the prison.
Yeah, Hart needs to investigate that. Obviously I could use detect magic, but I'll just be blinded. Because I'm going to assume Bartholomew give me the specifics.
Yep.
I guess I'll Arcana check.
Give me a roll.
25.
You deduct there's multiple layers of magic. The first layer, that of illusion. Second layer is that of, I don't know what the actual classification would it be, but I'm going to say in simpleton's terms, transportation.
Right, yep. Going to fill Bard in on it first and foremost.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I'm going to let Bard in what I'm thinking about doing. As I am wearing anti-magic armor.
Okay.
So what happens if I put up an anti-magic field?
I would assume it would turn off the spell. I don't know if it'd be permanent though. And your field is only a small field. I don't think it would fill the room. Right.
No, but like, I mean, it might let us see sort of what's happening a wee bit, right?
It could.
It's a big thing though, because I'm like using the spell slot for it. It won't be recharged until the next dawn. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Right, we need to figure out what's going on. So let's go. Activate anti-magic field.
Boom! Now combat initiates.
Door disappears. The trail you see coming from the door bar following you, you watch it fade away. Written on the wall. Nope. Stuck in. Feather. Too slow.
Oh, that's
Is-
not good.
What type of feather is it?
Peacock feather.
I'm sorry, but let me see your pika. Your pika.
Keep the anti-magic field up, but I think we need to get the others.
Yeah.
I kind of go, do you want to take this?
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
I'm racking my brain on what the fuck to do with it.
So I think the situation just went from bad to worse.
Yeah.
The fact that it says too late
Too slow.
means we just closed the door from the entrance to here.
Uh-huh.
How much of it's a fucking illusion?
Mm.
Hence the anti-magic field staying up.
That's understandable.
Understandable.
I think we should start moving now, right?
Yeah.
As you make your way back towards the group, as your anti-magic field is slow, where you still see some magic residuating around that of Soul and Kitten. Again, it's illusionary type magic.
Wait a minute. No. Alright, now we're gonna have to walk over to them, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm just looking through my features and things.
Uh-oh.
Inventory.
I don't like this.
If this whole place is an illusion, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
No.
The fact that he's just said two of our party members have illusion.
Bartholomew would have been blinded wherever he looked.
Yep. Okay. Did I write it down somewhere?
I feel like we made one mistake. We probably shouldn't have just blurted out Bahamut's chosen.
Probably not.
What were the abilities in my eyes?
What were the ability of your eyes? One was to look back in time, one's to look forward in time by like 6 seconds, one's to look through the eyes of another. I think that's all of them.
Okay.
Look through the eyes of soul.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn my detect magic off first, though.
I'll step him.
I don't want to bleed from the eyes again. That's kind of.
I'll step him out of the anti-magic field so that he can actually.
You look through Soul's eyes, see him standing there talking to people. Every now and then, someone giving him a hug.
Definitely those around him. Okay. At least worst case scenario is not the end of the world.
I've not been kidnapped, don't worry.
I thought Living was going to pull out some bullshit where two of our party members have been replaced.
I thought it was gonna be some bullshit where Soul's seeing things that aren't there.
I mean, that could happen.
That could very well happen, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go down to them because we're going to have to do it eventually.
Yeah.
And I'd rather do it while we have an anti-magic field to figure out what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, go give both of them a hug, please.
Cool. In my way downstairs.
So you make your way down. Who do you go to first?
Well, hang on. What way is the room I let out? Because as I come downstairs, I'm obviously watching all the people as well.
Yeah. The room's laid out.
Taking a mental note in my head of how many there are.
The room's laid out so the stairs can go either way. Like from the top of the stairs, you can notice the entire room. Most of the people are gathered towards the back.
I'm going to stay at the top of the stairs and keep an eye on everyone while he goes down to them.
Okay.
Yep. Walk down. Since Soul's in the center of the room, probably him first, right?
Okay.
Depending on where Safrina is.
As you get next to Soul, all of a sudden, next to Soul's feet, is a bunch of his equipment that's been in his bag. It's all just appeared.
Soul, pick them up.
I'm grabbing my stuff.
Who was the other one, Limmy?
Kitten.
Safrina.
Safrina. I was like, Soul, stay in the magic field.
Staying in the anti-magic field.
Walk towards Safrina.
Moving with you.
Next to Safrina, all of her stuff's on the floor. It appears.
Soul.
Safrina, look on the floor. Look over your stuff.
As I've been moving through people, have any been vanishing?
No.
Have any changed appearance?
No.
I'm just gonna kind of stare at Heart. I have my stuff on the ground all of a sudden.
Grab it.
Has anyone... Okay, so no one's disappeared and no one's changed form. Has anyone appeared?
Nope.
Has anyone, like, actively avoided me?
Nope.
Clearly this place is not safe. Maybe.
Yeah?
Quick question.
Yeah?
Do I still have the pouch with the orb on me?
Check your inventory.
Yes.
You do not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna skitter through my stuff. Do I see the orb?
It is missing.
Yeah.
Both had your orb. And in place of where the orb, find the pouch. Both have the pouch. Pull out the pouch though. Inside is a peacock feather.
Bart.
Look over to Bartholomew.
I know, we look up to Bartholomew.
Yeah, we'll look up to Bartholomew. Just
Okay.
hold out the feather.
I'm gonna gesture for everyone to follow me as I walk into a empty area.
Following.
I would get up and follow.
I waddle over.
Waddled away.
I'm gonna skitter up all my stuff and, slither my way up the stairs.
I was waiting for you to say that.
We are all in the anti-magic field now.
Gotta find Eldon and pull her into.
Eldon said she was making her way.
Oh, okay. I thought two would have been in one of her rooms. So
No. Basically, Targo in one of the rooms, cure wounding, and not fucking cure what's going on.
right. So, peacock feathers. They all belong to a man who wears a mask.
Sounds
He-
kinky. Continue.
Yeah, he wears a peacock mask. He is known as the Peacock, also known as Pavo. He uses illusion magic. And he's very good at it. He also quite enjoys sowing seeds of chaos. And he's also working for her ladyship.
And he has to
And he's
And
got
what's a better
yours.
place to sow seeds of chaos than a Civil War battlefield?
Mm-hmm.
We need to attack the prison now.
Yep, we cannot wait. We have to go.
He's kind of forced our hand.
He has.
Yeah.
You know him better than anyone, though, Bart. But
What time is it?
About this point, I would say it's about 10, half 10.
do you know his full name, Bartholomew?
No. Pavo isn't even his real name.
This is fucking problem.
It is.
Bart, do you still have yours?
By the way, just because it wasn't heart you would have meleeed if I went out the door when I said transportation, you would have recognized it as being dimension door, by the way.
Yeah.
So that trail was him walking through the building, walking out and walking back to the prison.
Mm-hmm. That trail, you can essentially, at this point, you can, with your inquisitive mind, illusioned a room in the into the dimension door into it, and instead of using that dimension door to get out, to clearly show you how much of a fool he's made out of all of you, just walked out.
How long have we been in this building?
You've been in this building for about 2 hours.
And how long ago was it when I first walked past, or when I last walked past Sol and Safrina and they weren't glowing?
When you were all still gathered as a group. As the next time you would have noticed anything is when everyone started to scatter and do their things.
Shit. And it takes about 2 hours to get back to the prison.
We could potentially beat him there.
I mean, we have to get those orbs back at any cost, right?
Yep.
The issue you've got there is the guy is very, very good at like flipping illusion magic.
Yep.
Yep. he's
And invisibility.
already-
Invisibility is illusion.
I mean, your eyes are extremely special. Wouldn't you be able to pinpoint him out? Even if he was invisible?
I mean, if he's walking on sand, yeah. I'm not the right level to have blind sight yet.
Hmm.
Come on, Bar. You got special.
Yes, follow the chain.
Exactly.
I was going to say, standing here talking about it's not getting us anywhere. So.
No, this is not going to get us anywhere. We're going to have to
Yeah.
move. We're going to have to act.
I'm still out of spell slots.
It was 2 hour walk. It was a 2 hour walk, right?
Yeah. But if we're flying,
If you're flying, you'd be there in like 10 minutes.
yeah.
Which will probably be the better thing to do when it's these that are missing.
Well,
So, Big Damn Bird?
Yeah,
Looks
just
like
not
it.
having heals.
But we are going to be spotted immediately on it.
Immediately. They will know we're coming.
Just because this is for Elden, purely because you got keen mind. You do remember your group had 3 orbs.
Yeah, I have one.
Didn't we
You've
have
not
3
stated if you wanted to
orbs?
check. You've not stated if you wanted to check or not.
I didn't see a light on me, so I assumed I wouldn't have to. I'm gonna check.
You still have yours.
Good.
Oh,
Okay, the situation's not disaster.
yeah.
It's bad, but not a big it's bad.
It is
very
bad.
It's very
Not
bad.
disaster though. Lumi,
Now lost the red orb and the green.
Lumi,
Yes.
is there any plants growing out of the walls?
No.
Damn it. Any plant life at all?
There's a couple of plants here and there in like the room and stuff.
Cool.
I'm curious as to what the fuck you're gonna do with plants.
Asked to speak with plants?
Okay. You speak with plants.
Acid druid.
Dire situation. He goes to the plant.
Yeah. Okay.
Be nice and ask for consent if touching. We learned it with
What?
fresh with grass. We learned it through grass.
I kind of want to ask about them seeing anything suspicious or feeling anything suspicious or.
Um,
And I want you to voice plants, Lumi.
let me ask you. Which room are you casting this in? Like, how far away from the stairs? Close to the stairs, far away from the stairs?
Close to the stairs.
Why, we saw nothing. Other than injured people. People trying to help.
Are there any plants near where Lucian or Sabrina were standing?
Again, there'll be a couple of plants.
I'm going to point them out to Hart,
Okay, we'll go talk to them once, ask the same question.
because the guy would have had to take items from their inventory. They might have seen something.
Or felt something. Or been stewed on. Or have items dropped on their heads.
Seen? we see nothing bad. No. We did feel wind when the doors were shut.
When did you feel the wind?
Oh, when did we feel the wind? Jeffrey, when did we feel the wind? We felt the wind about 2 hours ago.
How long have we been in this building?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
So it's about when we came in and the doors closed.
Yep.
Is there a plant near the back door that he left for?
Oh, right, okay, I went to the back door.
Right. Shall we respond or plan? Bartholomew.
I have a lot of information brought to me. Bartholomew's smart, but I'm not.
Well, while you think on it, I've been dying for a piss for the last, 5 minutes, so BRB.
Okay, I'm going to redirect your question to Hart. Oh look, he's not answering.
Hey, it gives you time to think.
Bye. I guess. And Lumi's rolling dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lumi do.
Oh, you want about the smoke?
Yes.
I came up with it. I did initially have a name. I know where I basically got it from, so I'll get back to you on that.
No worries, because I had a thought about the whole smoke thing, and if it's dark, if I can, if it would work in, if we're flying, if it could work by shielding us, but I can only see through it, but I don't know if it would cover us completely, kind of thing.
It would.
It would? Okay.
Essentially, there's an ability, there's a spell called Magical Darkness or something like that. It's essentially the same parameters as that. I think it's 30 foot wide from your location. You can move it at will. And also, you're the only one that can see through it. And while in it, you can shay away.
Yeah, that's my second thought. If I can only see through it, and if we are on the bird, then I'd have to guide the bird. And yeah.
It sounds like real rough times. Alright.
Trying to use the big brain. Trying to utilize this ability if I can. Since Big Bird would be noticeable, especially with all of us on it, and if I could somehow make it invisible with all of us on it as well, then...
It is a cloud of darkness that is visible.
Okay.
They'd be able to see cloud of darkness instead, which would be still worrying. A big bird probably more so, but yeah.
Right. It is. It would
someone make it thunder and rain.
It would be harder to. It would be harder to see since it's nighttime.
Indeed.
But they would probably notice the fact that all the stars keep disappearing, and the moon.
There's also clouds in the sky.
One particular cloud's moving very fast.
There's a storm coming.
Yeah, the cloud shouts down to them. There's a storm coming!
Quickly, someone fart. Right, now everyone start peeing, start peeing!
Sorry again that I'm not the best useful with magic currently.
Oh, don't worry, because I have this cloud of darkness that apparently is still going to be iffy. I can only see through it.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
mean, the most iffy part about it is Shay has to pilot.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
You hear that?
Yeah, baby.
No.
He says he's heading to the Leaky Cauldron. That's in London.
Oh, the leaky cauldron. It's in London. Sorry.
So, at about this point, Shay, Hart, Kitten, as use free, you would feel a strong, heavy density of magic in the air.
Yeah, he's arrived.
Who farted?
Oh wait, no, I don't know this because I didn't get it. Never mind.
It's like pushing past you is like wind being pulled to a location in the direction of the prison.
Oh, he is back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
I've just said you, Jay, and Safrina all start feeling like heavy density of magic in the air. It's like pulling past you, like it's being called upon for a spell. And it's all getting pulled towards the prison.
Ooh,
That's
did anyone else feel that?
That
Feel what?
doesn't sound good.
Feel what?
It was like a very, almost like a big gust.
No.
I felt it.
You felt it. Anyone else?
I indeed felt that as well. What was that?
That was strange.
Okay.
It's because I question it now.
It's right.
Only the three that felt it.
Oh, wait, we
I
all
feel like you
get
were
a
looking at me
history
when you said that.
check? I can give a history check as well.
Yes.
I got an
That's
11.
only present for me.
I got an 11.
Which one of you has the best history modifier?
Heart with an 11.
Fuck. Okay. I've only got a
Well,
plus
I got an
7.
11 as well, but I have +4, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a +1, so.
Jay got the best roll, but Heart has the best modifier.
We'll give it to Heart. It's okay.
No, well, I mean, me and you both got the same roll.
Yeah, I know. But still, you
Could
got,
I-
you got the better
could
modifier
I-
than me.
Could I give Hart my point of inspiration?
I'm going to say yes because I haven't called out the result yet.
Cool. It's yours if you want it.
Fine, we'll use it. 17.
Much better.
Thank you for that point. Ah.
Oh,
So,
no.
first of all, Safrina and Shay. This type of pull and density of magic does feel familiar. Heart, not only does it feel familiar, remember exactly when you felt magic this dense.
When did I feel magic this dense?
When someone farted.
Yes. When you called upon to make your own transportation circle back in Kilika using the ley lines.
Ew.
Ah!
Relay information to group.
Fuck!
Ah!
Fuck!
All I wanted was a peaceful first night.
When is it ever peaceful?
Because we're adventurers and we are fighting against a bad person.
Again, no. This feels
Exactly.
from when you are making the teleport circle, not from when you arrived from said
Yeah,
circle.
yeah, no, I know. I'm aware.
We gotta go now. It's what I'm hearing.
It's come from the prison, isn't it?
It's where the magic's being pulled to.
So we gotta go now.
Adam, we do need to go now, and
Yeah.
we also need to break the concentration on this spell. And I think I have just the items to do it. But you're not going to like me for it. Kind of like pulls out a couple of fire beads.
The fuck?
It's either that or like, you know.
Doesn't it involve us getting blown up again?
No, we can do it from the rock above the prison and just bombard it.
Well, let's fucking go. We can't sit here.
What time of day is it?
It'd be approaching about 11 o'clock. Essentially, if you were to keep your commitment to Octus, you'd have to go now.
Gotta go.
I have an idea.
What?
But it means revealing stuff to the party. Well, I don't have to reveal it myself, but they'll catch on. Okay, so the rock can get to the prison in how many seconds? Or
10 minutes.
10 minutes, did you say?
10 minutes at most.
And the broom.
What is the flight speed of the broom compared to the
Speed
rock?
of the broom is... has a flying speed of 50 feet.
Rock?
The rock... it has been... but it's 0 months. You can up to 500 points. What kind of maximum speed? 16 miles an hour for a maximum of 144 miles a day.
Remember we fucking massed that at one point and I can't remember what the mass. I'd say
The
half an hour on
answer
broom.
the answer is the rock is very, very fast.
Half an hour on broom.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to point out, before the group makes a decision, if you go into combat now, you are essentially a party member down. Because don't forget, Eldon has no spells.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn it!
And she needs 4 hours for a full rest.
And we're what, 3?
You're approaching 3 now.
I still can fight, just I
And
cannot
that's
heal.
also Free's being generous, by the way, so you would probably say about half an hour in is when she started casting spells.
Yeah, okay.
Why you gotta put us in this predicament, Libby?
Is the DM, he has to.
I mean, there's always another option open to you, just none of you have discussed it.
What's the other option?
You still have an orb, you've lost 2, forsake them.
That
You
sounds like
were
giving
told
up.
way back Malik needed all 6.
Yeah.
That sounds like giving up, though.
Bro.
It does sound like giving up. But you're between a rock and a hard place and an even harder place.
It was very true.
If we go there, we are one party member down.
Yep.
Again, I can fight.
On top of that, I would like to go and ask someone for help to assist us.
End of the day, I'm just laying out there the situation you are in. I'm not saying don't do it. It's still your decision. It's still your story. I'm just laying out all the information that you are aware of so you know what decision you are making going in with.
Right, okay. If we're going to wait for Eldon, then
If we're going to wait for Eldon, then Bart might as well go meet whoever he's meeting.
yep. And in the meantime, let me. You say I know this magic quite well. from when we were casting it.
Yes, you know it like from like you understand the feeling like it's someone's trying casting teleportation circle.
I'm going to try to disrupt the magic flow and try and change the place where they're going to end up as much as possible.
Okay.
From this distance.
So first of all, give me an Arcana check. Find a ley line on the route.
Can I help like with disrupting it by like feeding magical energy to him or something?
You can once we get to that. With 21, you can successfully. You have to make your way outside. You are on the streets.
Well, I'm obviously taking people with me then, because I'm not going to go out by myself and be undefended while I do this.
I'm absolutely going with you. Like, no questions asked.
I'll come with you as well.
Okay. So
I'm going to start heading off to my meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, you go do that. You go do that.
So with a 21, you do locate a ley line that is on the path of this magic. Now, I want you to roll me another Arcana. This one is to try and disrupt. For anyone that is assisting, you are adding their pluses to your roll.
Right, I don't have any pluses in Arcana, so I guess I'm not much help.
My plus is 7, but I'm not there.
20 is still good. So, what I want you to describe to me is exactly how you are trying to disrupt it, your goal of disruption, and your trying of your end location of changing it to.
Oh god, I did not think this bit through. Obviously they're throwing magic into it to try and teleport to somewhere specific. I can only assume where that there is.
Where do you assume?
I can only assume it's like Power Isle.
Right?
So, obviously, the magic that's flowing through the ley line towards them for them to like generate and stuff, I want to add small parts of my magic and sort of a different destination into it.
Okay. What
By casting,
destination?
almost like changing their words slightly as they form it.
Yeah. What destination?
I'm trying to think. We're in Nazarick. Where's the map again? Hang on. D&D maps.
Nazarick, Rapture, Genova, Paragon,
You could put,
Snow
you
Peak.
could change it to a cell in Crescent Isle.
There's also
I mean, that'd be funny, but
that would be funny. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like, the most disruptive is probably distance-wise from Power Isle, right?
Probably.
I mean, why does the maps in D&D maps not have the fucking names on them? It makes life awkward.
Sorry.
So, top right is where we are at the minute, right?
Correct, yes. Ah, yeah, wait, why doesn't it have me?
It makes life awkward to try and work this out. I'll see if I can find the actual map in the chat.
I'm about to upload it. I'm just making sure I upload the one.
And not the one with all the information.
I'm sorry, what was that? Sorry, just magically figure out everywhere to go. Okay, is this the right one? Cool. Right, we're in Nazarick at the minute. I feel like Oak Isle was kind of occupied at the minute, so that's probably not a good thing. Why do I feel like a Rapture is the best place to flip and through them?
It's not.
It's not.
They've got a tower there.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
seen it.
Yeah. We've not dealt with the tower in Rapture because we went here first.
See, Tarragon's near Paral, which is sucky. Genova doesn't really have the force to fight it, depending on who they're sending and what they're sending. I'm gonna assume it's not undefended. Snow Peak, nah. There's not really we destroyed the tower there, right?
You've destroyed the tower in Snowpeak. From the towers that you are aware of, that you know the locations of, one left to deal with.
What we're aware, well, from what we are aware of.
Yeah.
I'll be open and honest because I've said this many times about how close we are to the end of this. There is only one other tower outside the Rapture one.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out if it's maybe no, because Nazarick they'll just make their way back to the tower. Honestly, like I'm honestly thinking Snow Peak might be the best because of where it is.
So you want to try and change the death?
Yeah.
Then what's stopping them from using the circle there to just go to Paya?
We destroyed the tower. The dwarves have probably got that locked down, right? It's either that or Tarragon. Which would you say is better? Because I'm not sending them to Crescent Isle.
Well, Tarragon has you know who.
Yes, it does, which is not helpful.
Exactly.
But realistically, the two best places outside of Tarragon is Snow Peak and Genova.
Yep. And I mean, we know where the fucking ley line is in Genova.
Yep. We also know that she can arrive at that very quickly.
Don't
Yep.
forget, from what you are aware of, the knowledge of your use of these ley lines, only need a thing to make the circle's destination.
So we can put her anywhere.
Because you went from the crossing in Genova to bedroom. There's an aisle.
Real. We don't need to go from crossing to crossing. So it could literally be a farm in fucking, I don't know.
Obviously, I have a Lucian and a Caitlin beside me right now, like Shay. Do you remember what way O'Gara was left?
We left by boat.
No, I mean,
So
what the way did they like overtake it, or is there it just been
They
left?
summoned meteors down.
I mean,
Malik summoned meteors down on the academy.
I mean, we could send them there.
Not a bad idea.
I'd say if ever there's a place other than Paya Isle that is overrun, it's probably Oak Isle.
What, by bad people?
Yes.
Well, because it's hard to get to.
Fuck it, let's just throw them into the middle of a forest in Genova.
Just not kill it.
Can I
Not kill
give my idea?
Huh? What?
Can I give my idea?
Dude.
Bottom of the ocean.
Bottom.
I'm honestly
I mean,
surprised it
Peter-
took this long to even for anyone to suggest that idea.
Think
I
about
think
that.
this entire time, and I'm like, but what if it doesn't work? What if they disappear in the tub? And like, they still have to swim. And if they're wearing armor, it's going to be a very hard swim.
We're just gonna slow
Well,
it
he's got a
down.
point. Bottom of the ocean's pretty solid.
Yeah,
Bottom of the ocean is pretty solid.
it is, yeah.
I would say it's very liquid, to be honest, more than solid.
Solid when we're done. But yeah, I'm gonna try and slowly change it to the bottom of the ocean limit.
Right, you say the bottom of the ocean, there's a lot of ocean. I need a Pacific place.
Go right side.
Deepest part of the ocean.
Right side of fucking Nazarick.
Way off from right of Nazarick, yeah.
So above Oak Isles, the Not about like so.
Well above Ukal, like beyond swimming distance.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I want you to roll Arcane again. Go to test.
I was just there to help.
Again!
No,
Okay,
20.
now this is going to decide this as the direction. How far? So. No magic enter. Feel the channeling of magic, and it is a little taxing. So, as you're doing this from do you have spell slots?
Yes,
Do?
I do.
I want both heart and soul, since you are both channeling this together. Lose one spell slot of your highest level.
Oh, goodbye 6th level spell slot.
Goodbye, 2nd level spell slot.
You channel your magic through, and you feel like you're having. And the magic just suddenly stops. In the distance, you just see a beam shoot up. You feel like you had an effect, you just how much of an effect. You feel like you definitely stopped them.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's something, I suppose.
Better than nothing, that's for sure. Well, now I say we call it a day, because, I mean, we can't really do much else other than potentially go to the prison tomorrow.
Over Bartholomew.
Right. When I leave the guild, I'll be getting on my broom and just flying. Actually, how cloudy is it?
Pretty cloudy. From when you're leaving while they're doing the ley line stuff, pretty cloudy.
Yeah. Great. I'm gonna fly straight up through the clouds so I'm above them and can't be seen.
Okay.
And fly into the rough direction of where I saw that fucking building.
Okay.
At which point, I'm going to, since I'm above the clouds and no one can see me, perception check first. You know what? Fuck this. I can never be too careful.
Detect magic as well.
That's a 5, but my reliable talent...
Makes it a 10 or something?
Makes it a 10.
Yeah, it makes it a 10, so 10 plus 10, so 20.
20? Is what are you particularly looking out for is the question.
Anything nearby that can see me.
Nothing near.
Great. Transform.
Okay.
And then...
For the
I'm gonna
sake
put
of
that-
everyone to know, how do you transform?
Right. I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember fully what it was.
What I remember.
Yes, I take my locket. And... I can't remember how I activate it. Did I say the name?
You said your name, yes.
So I say Phantasma Falco and activate the locket, at which point my my red coat changes to black. A sort of almost black aura forms around my equipment to make them indistinguishable. And a red falcon mask appears on my face.
Okay.
Yeah, Fuck you, soul. Right. And at this point, I'm then going to shove that broom into my bag while I'm in the air.
Okay.
And just free dive straight down, just head first towards that roof, or the roof of that building.
That is not.
I'm going to use my feather token for feather falling when I get close to it.
I guess.
Yes. I'm going to go with the ultimate entrance. I'm going to smash through the building and die.
I mean, that is the anime entrance, right?
So you land pretty softly at the your destination.
Mm-hmm.
Find Noctis Ori sitting there.
She just wants me free dive like an actual falcon straight into.
Yep.
See, this is where we need some like really cool like anime music for Bartholomew now.
Having
pulling
sex
out all
with the
these
bees and the
scenes.
eagles. Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
I love how I got that up.
The thing is, I'm just saying the German words that they use.
Right, let's see. Okay. Yes. May have to cut this meeting short. Because I don't know that they've actually fucked with the ley lines yet.
No, that hasn't happened yet. We have kind of went a little bit back in time.
Yeah. So, as far as Bartholomew is aware, he needs her help to act.
Yes.
So, yes. Pavo's made a move.
What kind of move?
The world-ending kind.
Ephraim,
So,
I'm going to need more details.
we went to the Adventurers Guild, seeing as we're an adventurers party and needed a place to call a base of operations. Upon investigating, I found a room that shouldn't have been there. The building wasn't big enough for it. I then tried to detect magic and nearly blinded myself from the room. But there was a trail, and as I walked through it, I walked out through a back door. And I got one of my friends that's more well-versed in the arcane to help me. It was a dimensional space he walked through that connects wherever he came from to that building. And the room itself was just an illusion. When he walked through, he used his illusion magic to empty the inventory of two of my party members, both of which were carrying orbs. These dragon orbs... How much does Bartholomew know about the dragon orbs?
You know a fair bit.
Yep. Okay.
You know enough.
I know they're related to Tiamat and her resurrection.
So what? There's two of Tiamat's orbs?
The two that we had, Malik, the person who's, causing this unrest to the entire continent, he already had one, I believe. I have one on me. I'm trying to remember the rest of them. There was a blue one that her leadership took, wasn't there? Or am I misremembering something?
Malik has 3.
Malik has 3.
So... Malik. That means he needs 5?
Yes. And I have the remaining 1.
Well then, the world's not ending immediately as long as we have it.
Yes, that's the issue, though. I'm more concerned about Pavo. When I was talking to my companions, obviously this is a very dire situation, some of them felt a pull of magic that was the same pull they felt when they activated a teleportation circle.
Vacuum killer.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, so from what I'm gathering, I think as a group we're probably going to be storming the prison soon. One of us needs about just over an hour to replenish her spells.
Vulture hasn't finished his investigation. Don't know a safe way in yet. Facing a lot of fog.
I'm considering coming clean to my party and telling them what I am.
Are you certain?
I'm fairly certain.
After all, rules only forbid us from revealing certain. Never join. Ruta may know the identities.
Do I have your blessing?
Taking a grave risk. But I know you do not evaluating all the options. Have my blessing. It's about this moment. The beam up in the sky.
We may already be too late.
That looks like patience.
Yep.
Orbs of Tiamat were indeed inside that circle.
Bartholomew's now just trying to contemplate what to do now that he doesn't have the group to actually discuss what the next plan is.
I suggest for now, what has been done is done. Out of our... So, why don't we get back to the task at hand and do what we can do? And provide you with truth.
That sounds like a solid plan.
Right then. Show me what you've learned, and see what we can do to help you master these abilities. Some new ones. And I'm gonna leave that as they out the night back to Art and that on the street that have just recently finished disrupting the circle.
Lumi,
Yes.
I have a question.
I may have an answer.
Okay, because it just popped into my head there. You remember we ended up I think we were trying to get replica earpieces made for all of us? Did those get finished and handed back to us?
Should have, yeah. Right.
Yeah, we picked them back up.
Yes, yes,
So are we all wearing them again?
yes.
So one of us could notify Bartholomew that we may have, interrupted the transportation circle.
Could certainly, yeah.
Hint, hint, Trevor Soul.
And I
Since since for the last several sessions, it's just been me and Barth communicating through these. It's your turn now, bitch!
I think we've been a little preoccupied trying to deal with the circle. I'm probably quite drained.
Yes, but you also have a way of communicating with your teammates when they're not with us.
Thompson says, "You tell him, Caitlin."
Thank you.
Yeah, but technically you have the same earpiece.
Yeah,
But she's
but
not there.
yeah, you haven't told anyone yet
Yeah.
what you have done.
Well, I am here with them because I was watching Heart's back just in case.
Oh, okay.
But still, yous have the better insight if it.
You're right.
Plus,
You're right.
Heart.
Yeah.
Plus, used to have the better insight if you felt that it worked or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
I'm
fair,
just standing here like a headless
Yeah.
chicken going.
Right. So, remembering that we have these earpieces, Lucian would go like, so Bartholomew, we may have disrupted the magic circle.
It looked like it went off.
I just tried to change the destination.
Ah. Oh, that's right. Oh, well, fucking, I'm talking here. Jesus. I imagine he's probably training while that's happening.
Yeah, most likely. Also, for those that are wondering,
what do you call it? It's to everyone, not just Bart. Hello, that was training.
for those that are wondering, by the way, in the D&D extra, because this entire time Bartholomew's sheet has had a black spot on it. That's what it looks like without the black spot.
Ew. Look at you in your little pot and your cup of tea.
Yeah, with the ice symbol on it.
Yep.
Love it.
We've been slowly waiting to have that reveal because we've had his rank covered up.
Ah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is
If you actually look, if you look back at the starting screens, his rank's been covered.
I remember that.
I think it's somewhere in the D&D text chat.
Oh, it will be.
Right. Well, I'm tired. That was kind of draining. Let's
Yeah,
hope it
that's,
worked. Try not to worry too much about it.
Yes, let's hope it worked. And let's get some shut up.
Yes, I second that.
Okay.
Alden would be sitting there on the ground, writing in her book.
So,
And you all know what we have done, because we all have the earpieces.
yep. So, is everyone, apart from Eldon and Bartholomew, going to...
It's like, I think, maybe.
I'll go.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go to bed immediately. I'm just gonna kind of wander around.
Okay.
More like she has a second to herself, and she's pissed off at herself for letting the orb get away.
I'll go.
I'm going to bed also.
Okay. So, all get a long rest, apart from Bartholomew, but you do get enough rest in between your trainings to the point you don't take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Long rest.
By the end of the night, you will have indeed learned the technique. And the first thing in the morning, during the night, Shay,
Yes.
this time it's not a vision. Oh,
Oh, pardon me.
you hear cries out word sister during your sleep.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ah, God damn it. Why you gotta do me like that? Bully.
Moving on to the morning. As you make your way back towards the place where you've all been, base operation Bartholomew. As you reach there, notice something outside the building that wasn't there before.
What is it?
A statue.
A what?
A statue.
What's the statue of?
Recognize the face, someone you've hunted down many times, but never been able to quite capture, of her ladyship. But her appearance is different. See, as a child described earlier, a crystal coming out of her arm. You see sign wrapped around the neck, hanging there, with peacock feathers wrapped around it. And you can almost imagine his taunting voice as you read it. Waiting for you.
What a dick.
Black magic.
It is... The statue itself is an illusion. However, it's an illusion in the sense of how it's look. In reality, it's just a pile of stuff.
No, I'm just gonna knock over a pile of stuff.
As you do, the illusion fades, but the sign still sits there.
I'll pick up the sign and walk in. Well, I'll knock the door for someone to let me in.
You just hear... Who is it?
It's Bartholomew.
After a while, you hear all the bolts coming undone. Get in.
Alright, calm down. I'm walking.
I expected more of a, who is it? It's Bartholomew. Oh, it's you, come in.
Please, come on in, you're more than welcome, yes.
Yeah, I'm his least favorite member of this party. Because when we all arrive, it's like, oh my god, it's really you. And when I arrive alone, it's like, get in. Oh. Right.
Alden, you will have probably witnessed Bartholomew walking sleep.
Yep.
I think Alden would just wave towards him.
I actually need to check something now. I got to yeah, okay. You hear my voice in your head saying, I found something, and I hold up a sign.
She would get up and walk towards him.
Not even question about the fact that Bartholomew just spoke in her mind.
Oh yeah, I think Alden stopped questioning things about him for a while now.
Anyone else, I'll question all day long. Bartholomew, this one's just a weird one.
Yeah, it's like, I'm used to that now. That he suddenly gets more abilities and more. Like,
I show you the sign, and I tell you that it was on a illusionary statue that looked like her ladyship. The exact way that the child described her.
That's not good.
So at this point, if the penny's not dropped for anyone watching, it's dropped for the players, because I know they can probably do this one.
No, I can't.
For those that maybe haven't figured this out, obviously, flipping Shay and Argo have been after her ladyship because Shay took Shay's mother, and Argo just has personal history as her ladyship. Eldon has been after a foreclaimer that is from this thing, from this city, that is now discovered to be ladyship. You've all been after the same person, you haven't even realized it.
Yep.
Well, that's fun.
Eldon not happy.
It's not surprising.
That her ladyship, that they don't use her crystal just means she either doesn't have the crystal anymore.
Well, she has her crystal sticking out of her arm, so...
Yeah. The thing is, Foreclaim crystal, as we know, has a specific property, so why they just don't use hers?
Maybe they can't.
Maybe. That sucks.
So we're moving on the prison today. Yes?
Yeah.
I should probably tell you all something.
Hello, Sword.
You'll all hear a voice in your head. Actually, hold on. Who all is actually awake here listening?
Eldon, because she doesn't sleep.
Alright, gonna kick the others awake. I'm going to pat Shay gently, and pat Safrina gently, and the only one left is Argo, so he's getting a kick. Bartholomew's not kicking a woman today. Yet. Her ladyship is still up there, so...
I will say that comes later.
What's up? Is it morning?
Yes. And I need to talk to her all.
Alright. Give me a minute.
Oh wait, no, Hart was still asleep, right? I'll kick him, too.
What? Rude.
I'll kick your foot, it's fine.
What the fuck you want?
I don't know, Sabrina just looking at you with the biggest confused look.
Eldon will look at Argo. He needs to tell us something.
And I can't wait till morning.
It is morning.
It is morning, you fucking sleepyheads.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying this while making myself a cup of tea.
Can I
From
have a cup as well?
water supply, by the way, just...
Can I have a cup as well?
It's very limited water supply, but sure.
To be fair, you are the token meme of suddenly has a cup of tea.
Yep.
Give me tea.
It's like if you ever watch Fairy Tale, when Ray just suddenly turns up with no clothes type thing, it's like you're like that
Yes.
with a cup. You're just like that with a cup of tea.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, you really are.
I start drinking my tea, and then you all hear my voice in your heads. Because you can bet your ass I'm doing this. I need you all to not repeat what I'm about to say out loud.
I just nod.
My official rank in the Inquisitors is Phantasma. There are very few of us. We are the elite members of the Inquisitors. Some of the highest ranking members. We tend to work covert, undercover, and have our disguises to prevent us from... to prevent our enemies from knowing who we are. It also works as a sort of threat to any lower ranking thieves and petty criminals. My Phantasma name is Phantasma Falco, and I wear a red mask. There are 3 others in this city. Pavo the Peacock is one of them. He went missing and then suddenly appeared here.
Assumed.
Yeah, he was kind of presumed dead.
You would be privy to the information is because he was meant. Well.
Yep. So I'm going to reveal that to them too, that he was supposed to be managing Power Isle. There are 2 others. Vulturus, who is currently scoping out the prison to try and find weak points and entry points. And the person that trained me and brought me into the Phantasma, Nocturna. She's the one that just finished my training, and as a result I can now peer into the minds of others. Albeit temporary.
What you're saying is, we were just one big disguise to you.
No. My disguise is the mask. I am Bartholomew.
So how come you're telling us this now? Why not earlier?
By the way, are they speaking out
unsure.
loud?
Because... Hold on, what did Hart say?
Are they speaking out loud? Because obviously I know you can talk into their head.
Yeah, I can talk into their thoughts, that's kind of the issue here.
Yeah, Hart's kind of like, what the fuck are you all talking about?
Oh, right, 'cause you're wearing the fucking Ring of Mind shielding.
Oh,
Well, Lucian's literally just gonna say nothing, just nod.
yeah, Elder Nuts as well.
By the way, just for those that to know, or for maybe want reference for the books and stuff, this is the images that Bartholomew provided to me about things. So that image you've just been seeing there, that is Bartholomew in his Phantasma form.
Eee.
Fancy.
This is
Fancy!
this is Nocturnus, the one who trained him.
I'm getting Persona vibes.
Yeah, same! Same!
Yup, I'm getting strong Persona vibes.
Persona, so I don't actually know.
Yeah, this is
Honestly, you're pretty close to the...
you are actually pretty close to Persona. This is the Vulture. And then this one is the Peacock.
But yeah, Hart's just kind of like, what the fuck's going on?
Sabrina looks visibly annoyed.
I will turn and look to Safrina personally and say the reason is I can't tell anyone. Any person I tell, I run the risk of them telling someone they shouldn't, and then I could die. We are the members who criminals want dead. We're the elite of the Inquisitors. If anyone finds out that I'm a Phantasma, I'm as good as dead if that becomes public knowledge. I'll just be a walking corpse, and I'll be an instant target for this entire group.
All part of me will
This group would
say, we are the night.
This group would never know rest if it became public of what I am.
We technically already don't know rest.
Yeah, but we can at least, stop at places for the night. We wouldn't be able to do that. We would never stop being chased.
Lucian's just gonna turn to Bartholomew. Okay? Then we move on. We have for the prison.
And Hart is still confused as fuck.
I start writing this all down for him so I can read.
Please don't write any of this down. I don't know what eyes are watching.
Starts hand gesturing.
Just reaches over, pulls the ring off his finger.
That works too.
Oh, that won't work either. The ring's invisible at the minute.
Starts
Damn
pulling
it.
different fingers.
All of a sudden
gonna
he
just
farts.
walk over to Hart and like basically in a low tone of voice, take your ring of mind shielding off.
Oh. Okay, no. If it's that, it's very simple. I just turn around and let whatever.
He lets him in now.
Yeah.
While we're in the ring, he can choose who he lets in.
I just have I had no idea you were trying to access into me. So yes, okay. Now everything comes through. Now I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Now you're
And the reason I'm telling you all this now is it's probably in our best interest now that we have phantasmas over here. Eventually you'll have probably found out anyway. I'd rather tell you myself. Because I trust all of you. That's why I'm letting you know.
I mean,
Thank you.
better from you than someone else, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Right, well, that's the thing.
Am I the only one who feels a little bit used here?
Explain what I used you for?
You said that your rings slip into groups for covert operations.
Yeah, like the Thieves Guild. I never stepped into this group for this for an operation.
Kind of suspicious because you do disappear from time to time.
Do I?
I think this is the first time he's actually like disappeared.
I get what you mean. He just kind of vanishes and does certain things for gathering information. But I think that's just being blindsided by this information coming in on top of that.
Yeah. Like I was like Lucian's just gonna say, well, I'll trust you. And he says nothing else.
I trust you.
Thank you.
No. It says like he's not supposed to be repeating anything, and he's keeping that in mind.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
in my head, it's just you're looking blatantly at him. I trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This conversation is, I need to talk to you all, and then just dead silence for like 10 minutes. I trust you. Hurry up and say it.
Yep. That's it. Don't need to say anything else.
Yeah, I trust you too.
Is there
By the way,
anything
this
else?
music is on point.
I'd love this, but
I love the bot. Is there anything else you've been hiding from us? Any other secrets you've been keeping that you just want to drop a bombshell on us? I guess now's your time to say it.
I currently have a pillow sack of gunpowder in it.
Wish I didn't ask. What? No, you know, I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna
Please,
let you have that one.
please don't say, before I go let the dog out to go potty, that you have a secret sock hiding in your bag.
It's a pillowcase. And it has gunpowder in it.
I mean a different kind of sock. Alright, BRB.
All I'm going to say.
I used one of her socks.
Dear.
I can't take things seriously. I don't know, it's just because I'm on my phone, but fuck. Say.
Well, before
There's no-
shall we start strategizing how we're going to enter the prison?
Yeah, we probably should.
And I just like look around for like a table that we can sit at. If there isn't even any tables down here at all. So I know there's a lot of people on the floor.
I kind of look at Jizz and go, I was just going to walk through the front door.
Yeah, let's stop.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, what do I call him? The peacock, he left a sign on an illusionary statue.
Oh, great.
Saying, it's this sign right here. It says, we're waiting.
Alright, so they're just waiting for us to get over there then. Got it.
Yep, which means they are fully prepared to fight us off.
Yep.
Sabrina just cracks her knuckles. So they're waiting for the ass whooping. I got this.
Well, best be prepared for anything.
How long has it been since our technically last big fight?
Crescent Isle.
Yeah, so it's a couple sessions ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, essentially it would just be sort of like grabbing a table, putting the map on the table and be like, so where do we enter from?
That is a good question. I mean,
All of a sudden, another person sits at the table with you all.
does this person look, well, their actions and... Can I make an insight check to check out their actions and mannerisms to see if they are familiar to me?
Oh, sword is already drawn and pointed at their throat.
You have a
You
sword
don't walk in
pulled,
and
drawn at the throat. They're just sitting there like this, like proper like smug look on their face. You don't even need to do an insight. You look at this person, Bartholomew, and so do you, Eldon. Bartholomew, you know this person by the information you've gathered. Eldon, you're looking at a childhood friend. And upon realizing that you've recognized them, they're like...
He hears my voice in his head, motherfucker!
I don't think Alden just does this slight wave.
Or down. I comment.
How are you doing?
I'm back.
I'll be doing a lot better once this sword's away from me.
Sabrina, take the sword away from them.
What the heck did I miss?
So you've all sat down at the table to start planning about how you're going to enter this prison. And as you're like, yeah, about that, like, we don't even have the first idea, another chair has been pulled up and a person's just sat down. Immediately, Sabrina's pulled their sword out, got at the person's throat, they've put their hands up like this. Bartholomew has recognized them upon the information they've gathered, so as Eldon has recognized them as a childhood friend. That person's then went and looked to the group with the finger over the lips like, shh. And is now asking for the sword to be pulled away from their throat. In other words, this is the shadow.
Figured as much.
Yeah.
And Sabrina's on edge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I gathered that.
Yep.
Sabrina's been on edge for a while now.
Sabrina, lower your sword, please.
He just kind of huffed.
They kind of like grab the sword with their fingertips, just like trying to slowly just little bit away from the throat.
Sabrina kind of just huffed and flicks her sword back into her sheath.
Thank you.
Didn't people ever tell you not to sneak up on people?
They did plenty of times, however, it my name. After all, you have voluntarily walked into... Well, I can't think of a better name for it. city of thieves, where everyone likes to lurk in the shadows.
And you wonder why my sword was at your throat.
Understandable. You didn't slice it. In reference to your question, friend, I am doing well.
That's good.
You better look next time. It was a good challenge, a good chase.
You're just like, yeah, I have self-control.
Pardon?
She just kind of smug looks towards him. You're just like, yeah, I have self-control.
I've only come to help. After all, last night marks the second time I was ever tracked down. Your friend here is the first. And I don't know if or know of you, but I got found. Item was bring this. They were told as I brought it upon their higher-ups' orders. Some person wearing a mask of some kind.
Glances over at Bartholomew.
Remember how this guy turned around to me and Eldon and put his finger up to his mouth? I'm doing that to Jay.
He's like, huh? Shh. We're all shushing each other at this table.
So what is it that's put on the table?
From I'm aware, way to enter that without being seen.
Ooh.
So Bartholomew, you're holding on to it.
Oh, great. As if I'm not a big enough target already.
I can already let you know I've already examined it myself. Made a copy. My organization.
Not surprising.
Alright, let's look this over.
Find that there tunnel. It marks a tunnel. That is house close by. Right into the under city.
Where's close by? Puts us into the underground, and we take the underground up to the prison then, right?
Yes. I never realized this existed in this. The only thing that's ever of note that's passed by here was a cat.
A cat?
Cat. That's the only thing that's ever entered or left this particular building. It's like a shed, really.
Oh, thanks for bringing it to our attention.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Or I go any further before. Scrolling up on DMs. Please tell me I pinned this. Yeah, cool. Seeing if there's a particular color to toggle some memories. On an initial scan, nothing's coming up. Oh, this may be the thing I want. I wish there was a Control F feature in fucking dis.
That'd be great.
Control F.
You mean Pierce?
Find a word.
Oh.
There we go. I found one.
I mean, there is a search bar on the top.
A sleek black cat, specifically.
A kitty? Where?
Seen entering this building with the tunnel.
I want to pet the kitty. I want to pet the kitty.
Jay.
I think it was a kitty.
What? What? Why me?
I mean, this city was built for 3 specific players.
Give me a history check.
Yeah.
You know, history isn't my strong suit.
Well, you're not remembering, so I have to ask for history. I would think it's enough of a core memory that a 16 makes.
Okay.
You remember a childhood there being a sleek black cat
Bum, bum, bum.
that your mother would transform into her weapon. It would be her eyes.
Ah, okay.
It took you way too long.
A penny dropped.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the fucking air.
Look here, look here. Memory is shit.
I also love it was your DMs I was going through, and then when you were on about there's a search bar, you started typing to me, and I was like, oh, is she maybe remembering it's about her?
It's because I have push to talk, so if I have a text bar up, it starts typing out what I'm hitting.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's
I can show you as I'm doing this, and I just hit send.
It's kind of funny that you came up with this entire concept and you forgot that bit.
Look, it's been ages, okay?
I know, but it's still funny.
I've been working constantly, so...
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Okay. Yeah. So now that penny's dropped.
Oh.
So I'll just play out oh yeah, that's why I wanted to pet the
To
kitty.
be fair, honestly, she wanted to pet the kitty. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I've done my task.
Any chance you could, or how good are your people at causing distractions?
How big do you want it?
I love this guy.
And
What do I?
only
My childhood friend is good.
only rule is it can't.
Oh, no. No,
How many
absolutely not.
innocents are in the prison.
Absolutely not. No, I agree.
No, we don't
Well,
want the innocent getting
How
involved.
many innocents are in the prison?
From what I'm aware of, one, and depending on your perspective of this world, maybe one other. Depends on how you
Do
see.
you know where they are in the prison?
I know they're
Just out of
both.
curiosity.
I know both are located in the dungeon.
Okay, so if I give you 2 fire beads, would that be enough to make a massive destruction?
I was just gonna suggest just doing fireworks display randomly, but that works.
Yeah, we just need anything to try and lure more guards out of that area while we're going into it.
Yeah, so we need them distracted so they won't be guarding the
Let
prisoners.
me ask you this. I hold up my end of the bargain. Your end of the bargain. Initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you even need to ask? From what you know of us?
It's what we came here to do.
Consider one action. Oh, as he's holding his hand out
Thank
for the
you.
fire beads.
Oh yeah. I dropped the 2 fire beads.
Thank you, my friends.
Can we keep this
Gently
guy?
into his hands.
I really like this.
Don't you look at me like that.
I really like him. He's
Yeah,
awesome.
Can we keep this guy around, please?
Well, he's maybe
I tried
sticking
to
around
fit
as
this right.
long as you guys win.
I
Yes.
like
Are
him.
you
I
sure
like
you want to keep the? Are you sure you want to keep the guy around whose throat I almost slit?
I mean, he's good at getting around, and you have good reflexes, so.
So, whose backup character is he?
Well, is we'll say 2 hours enough time for you to be ready?
I would think so.
Yep.
Yeah, should
Yeah.
be good enough. Yep.
That should be a good time.
I'm ready now.
2 hours from now, the distraction.
Okay.
Later. And you, for those that are keeping your eyes on him, darkest corner, fully well that you, and you watch as he just becomes one with the shadows. The corner becomes darkened as he melds with it, and the shadows just dissipate round.
Fucking cool.
I need to learn from this guy. Well, we've got 2 hours to prepare. So,
Part of our preparation should be us getting closer, and we do have tunnels to navigate.
Exactly.
I was going to say as well. Damn it, Lumi, stealing my Halloween character ideas.
well, if anyone needs to go to the bathroom, go now!
Oh yeah, passed on. I technically have my anti-magic shield, or my anti-magic armor back. I don't
Wait,
reset that.
I think we're all good to go.
Okay.
We've got the feather token and everything ready as well.
Oh, there. Yeah. Wow.
What do you rest of you say? Are we ready?
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so to help narrate this along, the only question I'm going to ask, as a group, are you waiting for the distraction to start before you enter these tunnels? Or are you preemptively entering them just before the distraction, so the distraction is happening while you're closer by the prison?
I'd say the second option.
Yeah, so we're closer
Yeah,
by.
second
So when
option.
Close by.
So when we're entering the prison, they're still out there trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, I was just wanted to check to see what you're starting as a group. So, you spend the 2 hours making your way towards this hut, also scouting around, make sure you're not being followed, watched, or anything by anyone that is not on your side, because it's still in the middle of a civil war. As the day gets on, more explosions throughout the city that were like that when you were arriving yesterday are happening up in the distance, and you know for the greater good you have to ignore all these. You cannot help them all. Every fiber of your beings is wanting to help, but you know the mission you have given yourselves by others, this will ultimately everyone. You make your way to the location. You manage to scour inside the hut and find the entrance tunnel. You start following it, and soon, by getting reminded by Eldon, my ability track of time pretty well, it gets to the point where you can see the end of the tunnel just about in sight as the entrance. But Eldon will remind you all at this point, for about 5 minutes till distraction starts. What would you like to do?
I would say our best bet would be to hunker down until we hear our distraction go off and then start darting around and looking for the dungeon cells.
I'd say just wait for the distraction to start, then rush in there and try and find what we're trying to find.
Okay. Wait 5 minutes. 2-hour markets. Feel a slight rumble of the ground, along with that of an explosion equivalent of that of a fireball.
I think
begun.
that would be our cue.
Okay, let's go.
Sounds like it. Yeah, let's go.
Enter in, or already in the basement levels of prison. Find it pretty empty, pretty barren. Across stairs that can up.
I just look to the rest. Up or down?
Dungeon. Down.
And it's down.
Okay, down we go.
Go down. Make your way far as down as you can go. And get to the bottom. You can hear the sound of open up. It's time for you to have your water.
Early got my crossbow, ready in action to shoot.
Yeah, getting my bow ready.
Do I have anything ranged? My inventory. I don't.
I guess,
Do you have
like,
cantrips?
while you think of that, I'll just prepare Scorching Red.
Oh no, I have a short bow. I'll just prepare my short bow.
Okay. You're just preparing these, you're not looking?
Preparing. We don't need to look.
Looking around the corner.
I'm gonna kind of peer through with my hand on my the hilt of my sword.
Okay. You see guard, a flask of water, pouring it in. Elf woman that's tied down to a chair.
Ooh.
Recognize this woman. Kay's mother that was
About how far away?
about
That would have been so good if I was slightly closer.
I mean,
I just look to the rest and like, do we strike? It's like whisper, so like you cannot hear anything. Or like more so gesture. Should we shoot? More so than saying it.
Before anything else has looked at Safrina, she's gone. I'm gonna dash in.
As you go ready to dash. Meow. It's coming from down the hall where the guard is. The guard looks around, confused. You hold yourself at the sound, like trying to question where it's from. The guard looks around like a cat? Where's that come from? And in the next second, the guard has took eyes. It's his hand.
Nice.
Screams out in, "You bitch!"
Fire.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, fire.
I mean, I would love to, but I feel like I'd burn Shell's mom in the process.
I just love this idea of just like, yeah, fuck it.
I was already ready to fucking dash in and stab a bitch.
25 to it.
I love that everyone's like dashing in and crap and all, and Shay's just sitting here like, oh, you're attacking this guy before I can even get a chance. That's my mom.
Yeah.
On your 3 to hit.
That's her cat. That's my mom.
So
That's her cat.
I mean, you can still do something right now before I declare the actions of what's happening.
Well, I mean, I didn't hear the fucking... Well, I didn't see anything because I didn't peer around. But I did hear the cat.
Yeah, you heard the cat.
And you heard the guy calling your mom a bitch.
Yeah, so I think at that moment, once I hear the cat meow, Shay's gonna dive in with a dagger and stab him in the back.
So,
More people out for blood.
immediately... Free, I believe there's 3 firing arrows at this person in some way, shape, or form, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 arrows, sorry, 2 arrows and a bolt get fired, Shay dashing just behind them.
And Safrina, don't forget.
Yeah. And this guy goes to pull out his sword, not even realizing you're all down there, just on the agonizing as all biting his hand. Goes to pull out his sword before he can even start to unsheath it. The arrows hit, and immediately Shay and Safrina are on top of him.
We said, fuck you in particular to that man.
I'm gonna search him for keys.
I guess Hart kind of just walks down.
It's just like do 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 do.
It's like, wish I could have fired a scorching ray, but I could have ventured Shay's mom.
Or one of us.
I would intentionally start like standing guard, like looking down the hallway, standing guard while the others are going over to Shay's mom.
Okay.
Are there any keys on this man?
There are 2 keys.
I'm gonna put one in the door of her cell and try it. If it doesn't work, put the other one in, try it.
One of the keys works.
Okay, gonna keep a mental note of that key, and now the other one must be something else, so that'll be important.
There is only 1 cell.
He did say there's another prisoner, if you consider it to be a person.
Secret door, secret door.
Yeah, after the cell gets unlocked, I think everyone fucking goes to her. Like, more like Shay immediately goes to her.
Immediately, like, hearing, like, the arrows hit, like, the impact and the other footsteps. Who's there? It's Nicole saying this.
I know, I was about to talk. Damn it.
I know, it's just to point out, by the way, it was just in case you're wondering, it's not another guard, it's Nicole.
It's me. It's us, Mother. We finally found you.
How long's it been?
It's been a good long while now. I've lost track of time.
Is it more than a month, Lumi?
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
got
more than a month.
that on first visit. Since
Yeah,
then, you've Tarragon, Snow Peak, back to Tarragon,
Back to Crest
Da-
God.
down to Phoenix, up to Killica, Crescent Isle, Golden City, now Nazarick.
Been like a month and a half, if not 2.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's blindfolded as
Yeah,
well.
well, don't forget, she can't see anyway. So she's naturally blindfolded.
Yeah, true. Don't know why they blindfolded her when she can't see.
It's a part of her appearance.
So for all of you can relate. I was eating first, so that's why that's delayed.
While she's been traveling, as you would have been like this when she was back in the thing, to not freak people out with her eyes and stuff, she's been blind. But she doesn't
Yeah.
need them to see.
Or she didn't have to blindfold herself with Shay when she was younger,
No.
so
No, she,
that's why when Shay sees it's quite weird to see. It's like, why is she
yeah, it's a
blindfolded?
weird sight for you, but she's been doing this for the benefit of others.
Yeah,
No,
It's
she's
still weird.
comfortable with you. She knows you don't question it.
I know.
Yeah, I'll continue to stand guard while the rest of them are talking.
Yeah.
I will listen though, like, I'll listen.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Or drained. Anything. They spent nights doing rituals, prying information.
Was the information of how to create me?
Not only on how to succeeded. He made you a sister, Shay. Same way. Just one of Tiamat's orbs in the process. Corrupted the birth.
That's why I heard in my
Sorry,
sleep, I heard a girl call out sister. I knew she was born.
She should be here. They kept the egg down here. They kept it close to me. Needed my magic to channel it. Where's the egg?
We haven't seen it.
We just got here.
Yeah.
As Hart walks past Shay towards Lucian, he just hands her a good berry. Kind of to help revitalize the strength. Because it counts as a full meal.
So at this point, if I can get the name.
Shay, I give you a good berry for your mother.
Oh, thank you. I was taking a puff of my e-cig. Sorry. Thank you.
We never. No, they did. Cool. There it is. As you pass the good berry to Shay, suddenly the cat comes up, rubs itself against Nicole's. Dusk? That you? Jumps up as goes to jump up and kind of brushes past. And at that point, see Her hand twists slightly. Speak to us. Watch this cat transform. Wearing a full-on black suit. It's been a while since I've took this form. Shay, hope you're doing good. The rest of you are, thank you. Nicole.
I thought I was a weird one.
There's a war going outside. To get out of here. As she finishes eating the good, is it berry or gooseberries?
Goodberry.
Goodberry.
I'm pretty sure.
Goodberry, not gooseberry.
It's
Very
such a
different
good
things.
berry. It's such a good berry. It revitalized you.
It counts as a full meal. It keeps you
Yeah.
full throughout the day.
As
So.
she finishes eating it, she feels vitalized enough. And knowing what she's helped create unwittingly, as well as knowing her child here now, she suddenly finds a newfound strength. Stands up. That bitch will know the name of the Crimson Witch. She'll feel my wrath.
My mom is so cool.
New ally.
Women are gonna kill me. Smash.
Yes.
I'm just more trying to work out. I know that scene that cat was Yorichi, and it's kind of like baffling me right now.
I'll admit, I don't have the strength to take on a ladyship head on. I can at least help out with some of the small fry.
Just don't push yourself. You need to rest.
This
Would you
point-
have...
Go on.
Sorry. Would you have any sense of where she is?
From where I felt my magic being channeled through, it should be that way. It points directly to.
Why is it always a bloody wall?
Gonna walk over to the wall, investigation check.
How are you investigating?
I want to look for anything that can be, well, first off, any sort of seams in the wall and any loose stones, or when I lightly sort of touch the wall while I'm moving around.
Okay,
Does anything
you've given
push
me the
in?
word. You've given me the word I want.
Touch.
As you go to touch, your hand just goes through.
Oh, okay.
So it's like platform 9 3/4.
It's
Yeah,
more,
pretty much.
It's more like the wall's not even really there.
Yeah, who do I know that likes to make illusions? Isn't
Oh,
okay.
Okay,
Don't like
alright.
that fact.
So your hand goes through.
Yep.
Back.
I'm going to show the rest of the party. My hand's going through here. This isn't the
Guys,
real world.
look, it's not here. See, I've lost an arm.
I follow
So-
the rest of them if we're going through it.
He's literally
Seems
doing,
like a
now you
good
see it,
idea.
now you don't, now you see it, now you don't, now you see it, now you don't.
I feel
Yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
that gesture
Now
when
you see
people
it?
like
Now
clearly
you
point
don't.
to something when they've got both arms and like, look at this. That's just Bartholomew right now with both arms going through the wall like,
Now you see them, now you don't. Now you see them, now you don't, now you don't, now you don't, now you don't.
I can just imagine some guards who are standing guard on the other side of this wall, just watching hands peer through the wall.
what the fuck? Is he playing charades with
My
us?
my left hand in, my left hand out, in, out, in.
Right, go through the damn wall and we are like,
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Do, 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 do.
through the damn wall again, damn it.
Yeah, I mean, we're waiting for
Dusk.
you. You're kind of the tankiest person among us.
Yeah, Dusk speaks up. You go and investigate that. I'll get you. Get all up some a bit more strength before. And he starts casting some healing magic.
I will get to the group and walk through with them.
On the other side of this wall, you see a magic circle on the ground. A bit that is clearly in a direction that was pointing towards Nicole. Ready to drain magic from her to channel this circle. On the opposite end of the circle, of where it points out to Nicole, is another smaller circle to channel from, big enough for one of those orbs. In the center of the circle on the ground is 2 halves of a dragon egg.
This is where the sister was kept.
This is where your sister got born, Shane.
That's why I said I knew she had been born already. I heard
Yep.
her. The question is, where is she now?
Just hope she's not at the bottom of the ocean.
There's nobody else in this. There's nobody else in this room, right? It's just the egg,
No.
right?
Just what I've described.
Is the magic circle still draining magic?
No, it has done its job.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna walk through the wall again.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna feel the upper walls just in case.
They're all real.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back through them.
Yes, Safrina?
Those are our orbs, right? As I kind of point to the...
Orb would fit there.
There's not an orb
Yeah.
there. It clearly, like, it was space to put one.
Okay, so there's just space to put one. I'm gonna... Can I investigate them a little more?
Oh, how are you investigating?
I am looking for specifically that this circle is like the beginning of Tiamat's return. That Shay's sister is going to be used as the vessel, and this is kind of the starting of that.
Are you seeing if that's what it is, or if it's something else?
I'm seeing if it's something related to that.
Okay. So give me a... Give me either investigation or arcana. I will say openly, arcana would be a lower difficulty, because this is magic we're talking about. A higher roll needed.
You know the really shit part?
You shit them both.
Ask for help and I'll turn back and help you.
Oh no, if only someone with a +10 was standing in the room.
There's a +10 next to you, there's a +7 behind you.
Mhm.
It's a magic circle.
Fucking wanna cry. I just kinda perk my head up. Bart, come here!
And turn it back around.
No, just peek your head in. It makes it funnier.
Big man.
It's like, what's up?
Hey, come here and help me look at these. I'm still figuring the whole magic thing out.
If that guy was still in cat form, I'd be poking its head through him like, what's up?
Don't you treat Dust like that.
I'll pretend to be a cat.
Don't. That's what we do to Callie. We poke her head in the corner.
I remember that. It's funny.
So what do you need help with?
I'm still new with all the magic stuff.
Oh,
But
okay. Art, help us out with this too.
Okay.
what I'm curious about if this is like the first steps to creating a vessel for Tiamat.
Okay.
I'm just not good at the magic stuff just yet.
So, how does this work then?
If we're helping her, she rolls, we add our modifiers.
Okay.
One final time. Investigation or Arcana? She's doing Arcana, so you're adding your Arcana modifiers to it.
Oh, you have
Okay.
10 there already, so that's 26.
And then plus 7 on top of that.
Okay.
33.
So, from what you can decipher of the glyphs in this magic circle, it is the best way to describe it to spells you'll have seen in books and stuff. It is not, but it's the closest thing you can describe it to is that of true polymorph.
I'm really good to recognize that.
It's like a transformation. It's a transformation spell. It's clearly trying to change one thing to another permanently.
So, by creating...
If they've attempted to change one item into another, which would mean
Most likely they try to change.
the orb into a dragon child.
No, I think it's more of a put a dragon egg there and change the thing inside into a human.
Yes.
Shay just
Similar
waves.
how Shay was created.
Shay just waving
They've used
hi.
the orb, so they've used the orb to create this.
They use the orb to corrupt it.
Yes.
Hmm.
Which means Metal
almost
most
one.
likely has control of it.
At this point, Nicole kind of... I remember them specifically saying their goal was to make an army of Shay, essentially, as this spell accidentally had other hidden properties in it. It didn't just transform, it also... It made the final being stronger.
Lumi, who's texting you that much?
No one, it's fucking Steam telling me of sales.
This is why you put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
It's just went on Do Not Disturb. It's been great all night until then. Yeah.
Yep.
They've been trying
Seems
to...
like-
the fuck off, it's D&D night.
ODS notifications.
Steam's like, stop playing D&D, spend money.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Half-Life Alyx is on sale. Like, cool, awesome, thanks.
Steam, fuck off, it's D&D night.
Oh, so yeah, trying to make an army of Shays and stuff as this particular transformation magic as a result of being afterwards stronger than the original.
Hmm. So they're essentially trying to corrupt what is the reincarnation of a god and make it stronger.
Yes.
Stronger than Warforged.
Basically Pokemon clones, got it.
Yes.
Mewtwo!
Sorry.
I would say more in general, trying to get the legendaries as pre-evolutions.
You really want to
Yeah.
go Pokemon lore on this if you really wanted to. It's more they took Kabuto and they've made Genesect.
Okay, I don't know what any of that means, because I'm not too big on Pokemon, but I do know Mew and Mewtwo, so I'm just thinking of Shay as Mew and the sister is Mewtwo.
No,
Essentially, yeah.
Genesect is
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
But-
You could definitely do that analogy.
Yeah.
Right then.
Well-
I believe... From what I'm feeling of the area now that I've gained some strength back, Only 2 people is left inside. Everyone else seems to be fighting outside.
Perfect.
I'm currently hastily writing down the magical circles that are on the floor into my notebook.
Right. Well, let's not dawdle too long, or that distraction's going to be over.
Don't worry. I can add to it. And all start making your way back up the stairs. Nicole telling you on the way of where she is feeling the presence of 2 other beings.
Before we all headed up,
Yep.
Shay actually takes a piece of the dragon egg and just pops it into a little pouch.
That's fine. That's not.
Before we all headed up as well.
Yep. And you're more than welcome to interrupt me with this stuff. Feel free.
No, I was downstairs in the pay again. I want to ask Bart to make a copy of all the inscriptions for the spell and then hand it to me.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
going to
instantly
try
drawing those as well into my book.
That's no problem. Like I say, if I'm
going
ever
to
like,
try and
if I'm
decipher.
like, feel free. I want to make a point. Feel free. If I'm ever doing a point where it's like, right, okay, I feel like the story's good to be like progressed here, but there's more you want to do. Feel free to interrupt me. Honestly, I don't mind.
I love that these ones are just copying like the same spell and shit that my mother's done, and it's like, oh well, now you know the ingredients of making your own. Well, there's more to
they
it.
don't know.
But
They don't know all the ingredients. They just know the
Yeah.
circle.
yeah, you know the circle, but you could get it along the way.
For Alden's mind, if she sees another circle like this, she knows how to react.
Fair.
That's why she,
Yeah.
at Paramount, every circle she sees, it's getting written down.
So
I
I'll
wanted
give you that one.
it so there was no mistakes in it, so that I could try to decipher it and break it down, so that I can potentially undo it if needs be.
fair enough. That's fine. Like I say, it's all okay. Don't need to explain yourselves. So you all start making your way upstairs, and Paul describes to you where she's feeling the presence of these 2 people. It's also roughly at this moment where she slightly starts to feel a 3rd presence at the same location. They were clearly too weak to be felt through the magic currents. The magic's growing stronger and stronger. The point where you feel the ground shake with a small explosion-y sound echoing through the halls. And
We
that
should hurry.
And that 3rd present disappears.
Yeah.
It's
we
at this
should,
moment you need to make a move. Dusk, it's time for battle. And as she puts her hand on him, watch him start to light up. What's going on? I just felt
Weapon.
double checking. Is everything okay? Everyone can hear me?
Yes.
Yes?
Yep,
Cool.
we can hear you.
Yeah, cool. Because my entire PC just bleeped at me. Just went like, please tell me my mic did not just disconnect right now.
Yeah, I heard that.
I was
Heard
like,
that too.
not now. You watch his entire body lights up, and he starts to transform. And he suddenly becomes a scythe.
Right, witch with a scythe, let's go!
It's about time they met the Crimson Witch.
My mom is so
Again.
cool. My mom is so cool.
Again, strong woman that could kill me. That's a smash.
And she goes out the front entrance towards where everyone else help with the distraction. Yous are left with the central point. Main courtyard, essentially left of this prison, very center of the establishment. As you open up the way to it, look, all you see is smoke clearing, and standing there, her ladyship, as well as black suit, wearing the mask of a peacock.
Bitch!
Crystal coming out of a... swapping between the colors of black and violent light. Turns around, faces you all. It's about time. The door was open. As soon as I've dealt with you, fucking child in a fucking place. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
It makes sense that you ended right before the fight, 'cause there is like...
Oh yes, there is a fight coming. There is a
Fight coming!
fight next session.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be quite the fight.